shit, man.
What?
We have to work on your self-image. This is not a conversation to have now.
Okay, you know what? Fuck you.
Okay, you don't respect yourself. You need to go seduce that guard.
I tie my shirt up, up here, so I'm showing midriff. You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Hoopa and everything.
I cut down the
Hoopa and
middle, so
everything.
like cleavage showing. The
You
worst.
Daisy Duke yourself up. Got it.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Cut my pants to make them shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Start.
Now, who are you going to try and seduce? You are in the admin office still, and you are still hidden.
I wanna look to us. Damn well. Who should I seduce?
A guard, bro. What? look for an important guard. Somebody that looks like they have some kind of authority.
Sure. Who's the important one? I'm just looking. Who looks?
Looking around here, probably somebody at the desk. Like,
yeah, fuck it, dude. I just strut over to the person who's ever at the desk.
God. So you walk up to one of the dwarves that were looking in on you guys doing things.
Fuck, dude. What am I asking for?
A key. Yeah, well, you're not asking for it. You need to find it.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have my little merry band of waiters go back to the kitchen.
Yeah. So you wait.
Fuck that. I hide. What?
Yeah. Okay.
I have a fucking mage hand. I'll just fucking poke around for a key.
You have to find the key first.
Yeah, you need to know where the key is.
Yeah, but I don't know how to fucking talk to people. Yeah, fuck it, dude. I'll just say I'll suck their dick if they give me a key.
Sorry. There's a dwarven woman that you walk up to. By the way,
assume what she's into.
Yeah.
Why is the woman walking up? Okay, whatever.
You're supposed to find a guard, not one of the clerks. But that's besides the point. I'm not
Guard,
here to help
you. Yeah.
There is no guard in this room.
Oh fucking hell! Then where? Okay, I go back.
All right. Well, he's fumbling.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
The doors that we walked past, were there any like windows next to them so we could see if people were in the offices, in the the CFO offices or whatever?
There wasn't any windows like in the wall, but there are like windows in the door.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Can I see if one of the rooms is empty?
They all look empty. They all look completely vacated today.
Which one's the biggest?
It seemed the one on. So as you walk in, the kitchen doors and the kitchen admin office, the outdoor, are all they're completely straight lined.
Mm-hmm.
From the biggest one would be on this side. You see on the other side, there's 2 doors. On the right side, there's only one, and it's a slightly bigger door.
I want to go to that door and pick the lock.
Yeah, on the wall. Does anybody speak Dwarvish?
Yeah,
I do.
Okay, so on the wall it says head of security.
Yeah, I want to pick that lock.
Yeah, so you're gonna go ahead and make a sleight of hand.
I have no idea where we're at. I remember a cart.
A carton. 21.
Cart 21. So as you go there, pick it, easily opens. You open into a room. It's actually pretty much half the size of the other room. It's a pretty big room.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like cabinets and other things in there. It's got on the back wall 2 axes hung up on the wall with a shield in the middle, kind of like a fucking full on. They look pretty fucking expensive, but like they also look ornamental, not useful. Take them and put them in the
axes in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
And then
2 they're crossed behind in front of a shield, but there's a large oak wooden desk sitting in the middle of the room.
Who else is fairly good at investigating? I don't remember. Who else feels investigative, wants to help me search this room? Okay, so I would like to have somebody's help. So if you hit me with a d20, and then I'll roll a fucking advantage or not. Okay, so we need investigation, right click, advantage, roll. There you go. Alright, so I'm rolling an advantage. I want to see what we fucking do here.
Mm-hmm.
See what we can find. Because we're looking for one specific thing. So, help me out. Help me out. Help me out. Help me out. Don't fuck me like that.
Ooh.
Not great. 9. It's literally the 5 is a 15. The 15 is what's
Yeah.
facing me right now, but it's a 5, I guess.
Not great.
It's not great. No.
Yeah, you saw immediately the ornamental axis. They kind of took most of your attention.
Yeah.
As far as you're putting in there, because you got a little greedy on that one. You immediately take them in there. They are large axes, even large by dwarven standard. They're not necessarily like battle axes, but they're bigger than your normal axe.
Executioner's axe sized.
Yeah. They're pretty hefty too, but again, mostly ornamental. You know, you've stolen enough things to know that in combat these are probably useless.
Yeah, but some dwarf will pay me a lot of money for them. So
correct. Yeah, they're really well done. They look like someone made it for ceremonial purposes and things like that. They probably have some history to the particular person that runs this particular office.
Yep.
But looking around in there, you find a few of the drawers. You just aren't able to get the drawers open; they're locked. But you don't see any key.
Can I pick the drawer?
Yeah, go ahead and try and slide a hand the drawers.
Hell yeah, I want to pick the drawer.
Is there anything else?
There's 3, so there's 3 in this. Which one are you going specifically first?
Whichever one's biggest, I suppose.
The bottom is like a big pull-out drawer.
19.
So as you go in, click it, pops right open. It was a little hard, but like, I mean, you're good at this. You got it open. It looks like it has a few different files. And in the back of it, you find a fine like rum that's been like hidden behind all the files.
I pull the rum out and put it in the bag of holding.
Is there anything else that might be locked in this room?
If you want to go ahead and make an investigation check, you can.
What are the file folder like names? You know, you put like folders inside of one of those little fucking separators.
Yeah, so the incident, so they have dates. They're all in Dwarven, and it's dates.
Okay, can I pop one out and give it a quick fucking glance over? What is it like? What is number? The very back one, like the oldest one, I suppose.
So you pull out the one. So it actually is a date to a few days ago. Just a few days prior to here. You pull it up. And it's essentially an incident report, and it reads John tried to caught John trying to break into the bank, currently downstairs, kept in holding. We'll stay there until Valdor arrives. So it's essentially an incident report of somebody trying to break in previously.
Okay, and then I check the next one. The next one is another report.
Yep.
Same thing.
So it's another report. They're all incident reports. That seems like stupid stuff. Golem B kicked rock into thing.
Yeah, close it and then pop the next one open.
Yep. So the next one above it is just they're both the same size, but the one above it, you can go ahead and make another roll.
Yeah, it's doing that right now.
Now again, as you're looking around, you see like a chest of drawers underneath the axis that he picked up. Yeah. He probably had to like lean over to get them. But both cabinets are indeed locked.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and open those up.
22.
Okay. It's 22. Yeah, fucking easy enough. You slip in there, pull it. You practice with the other one. This one comes loose. As you pull in. There is a key ring with a set of keys.
Mm-hmm. Do any of them have that ward on it?
They all have wards on them.
Shit.
But it has the
Does
one
of them
specific
have the one that I match?
Yeah, you can make a do history because it's a recall knowledge. You can do a history check to see if it matches that particular one.
I'm bringing the whole fucking key ring, but yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna bring
but you can make a history check to see if you can pick out that one key to make it easier. So you pop up, Donegan, as you're over there picking it.
7, yeah,
you pop open, and on the inside, there's more. The first one that you pop open is all paperwork. You can go ahead and try and open the other one as well.
7, not good.
As you did there, your lockpick kind of clicks and breaks off on the inside. You can attempt to pick it, but you think it would be harder to pick because your lock broke in the end.
No, that was for the keys.
Oh, for the keys. No, so you look at them. Fucking magic's fucking tricky sometimes. All these symbols look like fucking gibberish.
I want to like get Aram's attention and see if he can look at it.
Yeah. So
You could
Aram,
maybe history or arcana or something.
yeah, you can make an Arcana check on the symbols to see if anything like stands out. You open up the other one, Don. Again, this one actually has a small safe on the inside of it.
I'm gonna check the safe for trap.
I got a 9.
Okay, 9. Yeah, you look at these. You're like, you would have to see the other glyph
I don't remember.
to make any sense of this. At this point, there's no way.
Okay. Well, to pop the last one's a natural 20 because the fat dragon was on my screen again.
Okay, so you pop the last one open. On top there is a series of like different things, but the thing that stands out to you, like it's paperwork, but on top of it is a shining gold bracelet. It has a sapphire stone in it. There for you. You just pick it up and put it in your bag of holding.
Yep. And shove that shit in the bag of holding.
Don't check it or anything like that.
Fuck no, bag of holding.
Cool.
I don't even want to pick it up. I want to put the bag of holding like over the drawer, and just swallow the drawer.
Suck it up.
Yeah, I just want to swallow
Take
the drawer.
Yeah. So you pull the drawer out and throw the whole drawer in there.
I wanna specifically say that I did not pick up the bracelet. I took the drawer.
Yep.
It was in.
Fine. Nope.
And
So
and I want to reiterate that it's now in the astral plane.
Yeah. No. So you take the drawer.
Meaning that you can't find it. If you were looking for it, it would be in the astral plane.
Perfectly fine. You take up the drawer. You put the whole drawer in there. It's in the astral plane. Nothing seems out of nothing. No one's alarmed. Nothing happens.
And then I push the other 2 drawers back into place.
Fucking pulls an entire drawer out, throws it in there.
Missing one drawer.
Yep. So you found the key ring. Go ahead.
Wait, couldn't we use the fucking bag of holding as like an instant kill?
It's not instant. It's however long you can hold your breath.
It's so this bag of holding, from what Elio told you, is big enough to fit any item in it, but it cannot be anything living.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be non-living.
You all notice the
magical
gnome is
can
gone,
fit in there.
and no one's asked me about it.
Yeah. But yep. So the top drawer, fucking gone. The bracelet that had the sapphire in it, the glowing sapphire, fucking gone.
Right.
No one seems to be alerted, but hey.
And then he got a 15 on his investigation for traps.
Mm-hmm. So yep. So you open up the you check the other one. Notice that there are a few glyphs on there, and that there is a keyhole, but there's also a dial to it. So you manage to know that it's trapped, but you notice that there would be, even if you had the key, you would still need the combination.
When I turn around and I'm looking at the keys, do any of the keys I have match this one I'm looking at?
Yeah, so you pull out there, the glyph on top of the little keyhole is just a red triangle on there. One of the keys stands out immediately to match that particular one.
No,
that
Sam
key
is
also
colorblind.
looks different to all of the other ones.
Sam is colorblind.
Yeah, it's fine. It still looks like a triangle. They're all different things. It's fine.
I just want to see if I can catch you up on the colors.
No, it's a red triangle, but the glyph is a particular color. It doesn't matter.
Let me ask you this: because he's not rolling, or because I'm providing the key, can I give him advantage on trying to roll for the dial? Because he doesn't have to pick the lock; he just has to dial it to try and
but he needs the combination.
Yeah, but you could find the combination. Is what I'm saying. You could search for the combination.
Yeah.
We're fucking.
You can search for the combination if you want. Yeah, you can search for the combination if you like. If you want to try and like fucking old world thief it, or look for the actual combination written down. Is my clarification here.
I was just gonna old world thief it.
Are there any paintings in this room?
No. There was just as you walked in.
No,
there was the
battle
bench
scenes
in the back,
or mountain paintings or.
There's some books on bookcases, but nothing there.
Statues.
Does anybody know the year the owner was born?
The what?
What's his fucking birthday?
I'm gonna say it's probably not worth it. We're here for a mission, and we should probably fucking skedaddle for the mission. As much
I
as
will
it, as much
answer
as
that
it hurts you to
question
leave
at the
you behind.
end. And we're going to take our break right here, and I will
Shit.
answer that
All right,
question at the
bet.
end. If anybody wants to remember that question, I will tell you where the combination is.
We could just take the whole safe.
Could.
How big is the
It's
safe?
entirely possible. It's just a small little hand safe. You think
Bloop.
that there's not a lot in there. It's probably
Bloop.
gold,
It's
but
gone.
you could take that whole thing out.
Yep, in the bag.
Bloop, it's gone.
Cool. You now have a safe in the bag of holding.
Fuck
Is that
a
what
fucking
we're-
combination.
is that what
I got
we're
a safe.
getting?
No.
Combination.
No. We're in a whole fucking different room.
Yeah, we're in.
I
Like,
put the BRB
I was
screen up.
picturing a room right next to where the fucking cafeteria was.
Basically, yeah. That's
Basically,
out
yeah.
to the right.
So,
next one over is the office we're in.
Cafeteria. There's low walls that you guys were
What-
hiding around. That like 4 corner rolled walls, and inside those walls are desks, but on the outside there is a offices. You're in the bigger office on one of the sides.
Okay,
Or
I'm
in the
confused
office. You guys went back to the
about-
cafeteria.
And then
If you wanted to go in, you can.
I need I've been having Aram and Torkara like keep eyes out, and then to message somebody with their ring if they see anybody
Yeah.
coming towards the office. Obviously, I feel like that was just fucking standard.
What was that whole thing before then?
I stole
What
what?
do
What
you
do you mean? The whole thing before? When I stole the save?
No, about Gwen.
I was gonna have you. I was
so-
gonna have you try and lift the key off of a guard, but then
Yeah, so
we
on
found
the
the head of
outside,
security
they went
office.
out into the main area of the bank. In the main area of the bank, there's 2 clerks. One of the clerk has a key that you guys were looking for.
Oh, okay.
But this head of security guy also has the keys.
He's got a set of keys, indeed.
So we're gonna
I was
fucking-
confused about
now
that.
we
I
got to
didn't know
figure
what was
out
happening.
how to get into that room fairly undetected, and then unlock the door, which I'm thinking I probably need to do alone. But I'm also thinking we need to make a few more plates of food, so we need to skedaddle back into the kitchen, and then I'm going to say that we're going to go deliver it to the people in the cells.
Which you now know there are actually active people in the cell.
Right.
Yeah, we can take them out, and they can help us kill every guard here.
Well, hear me
Sure.
out. Hear me out.
Sure.
What if we fed them to the shark?
The
The
guards.
shark will
Yeah.
grow in power.
Or we give them the shark and don't tell them what it does.
Absolutely not.
Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. You can watch what it does when it turns into a shark and eats them. Because at no point did Elio say that it responds
Yeah,
to the
it's
person who
friendly.
creates it or it's friendly.
He just said that it responds to the activation word.
Yes.
Don't take the shark from me.
What's the activation word?
Yourmom.com.
Yourmom.com. No,
1-800 choke that hoe.
Yeah, swim is the activation word. It's in
Oh.
Elvish, but
It's are you a shark? Because I got some swimmers for you to swallow. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It works better if you call them a whale.
Then it would be krill, and that doesn't. That's that's not your little swimmers.
But they swim, don't they?
They do,
And they're little.
but you don't think about them like that. And they're also mad salty.
Yeah, just like whatever you're talking about.
You're just like Wade.
All right. Anyways, go bathroom. Do anything else you need to do. Have fun.
I'll have fun you in a minute, okay? Don't you
Yeah.
get up in here with all this fucking attitude, okay, guy?
Tarkov scav run.
We could Tarkov scav run.
Yeah.
You want to do a quick
Yeah.
Tarkov scav run? A quick little factory run?
Oh my god, we could.
No,
I'm down.
I got to go to the actual bathroom, so why I'm like I gotta go.
All right, well, you get the fuck up out of here then. How about that?
Yeah, you've got until what is our normal break?
15.
20
so it'd be
minutes?
12,
15
20-ish,
minutes.
Yeah, it's 12:20ish.
Oh, we got time for a factory run.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm running it up right now.
Yep.
Are you a good scav or a bad scav this one?
I have like a 4-0 scav rope.
Cool, so we're not going to go in and just start slaughtering scavs.
No, we slaughter players.
You already have Tarkov running, don't you?
Yes. The whole time.
Are you working on stuff in your hideout?
I was. I was selling the shit we got out of raid earlier. The LedX sold for 1.85.
Hell yeah, but dude, that's straight profit from all the kits you've given us,
Mm-hmm.
and then some.
Which yeah, I mean that's what it does. It covers the kits that I bought and we lost, and the guns that I built him and we just lost that guy. So
Yeah, it covers all of that and then some.
right.
I'm glad we got out of that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, even it probably wouldn't have mattered who found it. We'd have probably still given it to you. You're the only one who can sell it.
Yeah. Then you need one. You don't need it till level 35, so we'll find you another one.
Yeah, we'll fight that fight when we get there.
Right.
The thing is I'm gonna get blocked by a bunch of streets tasks.
Well, now that we have your settings dialed down, you should be able to play it.
We can try it later.
Maybe we could just scab streets right now.
Sure. Fuck it.
No.
Let me see what my scab has first, because if it's a decent kit.
I've got a 12 gauge, so don't count on it. I don't plan on winning.
My scab has an M700. So streets actually sounds probably like a good idea.
Yeah, it's not bad. 40 durability ain't shit, but do the job. You have an invite. Oh, okay. Yeah, scab streets, let's go.
$8 o'clock.
Oh god, that scope is fucking god awful, though. It's like a damn telescope.
I know.
Oh, yeah, that's the fucking 5 to 25 or 6 to 24, whatever.
I know. I have. I sold one just earlier. It's literally a cell.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I would do.
Listen, that one dude gets in my face and lets me get one round off at point blank.
Send it.
Game over.
All right. So how do you guys feel you've been doing?
I feel like I asked a lot of
Fantastic,
questions.
actually.
Nobody's died.
We're doing great.
Nobody has died.
Well,
Right.
again, you guys don't know where the fucking little dude's at. You guys don't know where the gnome is at.
Yeah.
There was a
don't
gnome?
know.
No, there's a gnome.
He
There's a
never made
gnome.
it.
There was a gnome?
No. There's a gnome. There's a gnome.
Yeah.
You guys just
It's
haven't.
okay.
None of you have seen him since we came out of the portal.
Why do you think the
That's
trees
what
are
I
speaking
wanna-
gnomish?
Just assume
He
that
rolled a nat-
Torkara ate him. It's
No, he rolled a
fine.
nat one.
Oh no.
Trying to teleport, and it didn't go well.
He's in my
He
bag of
actually-
holding, and I'm gonna throw his body in a cell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use him as the scapegoat. That's what's gonna happen,
That's gonna be great.
right?
See, it's genius.
I want you to know you're gonna have to carry me through this map.
Yeah. I mean, do you want my reply to that statement?
Ungodly extent.
When does he not carry you through
To a
anything?
higher extent than most maps.
Fair. Listen,
It's
I've
like,
played
there's-
streets like 300 raids, bro. I know this shit like the back of my hand. I
actually
hear a
know
shot.
where to go on the street.
Yeah,
And you know
I
where it's
hear a
from.
shot and I know where it's from. I'd be like, oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
Pinewood. Just keep moving.
We've done streets more than we've done every other map, so I know streets more than any
Well,
other
we're
map.
about to find out if I can run streets. So
You're loading, man. I mean, you're getting there. I'm matching.
So we're done with D&D.
yeah, you're gonna
No,
have to
no.
chill wherever you
We're just
spawn.
we're doing a scav run while we're waiting because we got 15 minutes. So,
Yeah. 12:20. We'll
Yeah.
be restarting.
We're gonna have to tab to do our rolls.
Fine.
Tarkov while doing D&D. Let's do this.
That'd be
Good
rough.
way to die.
It would be a good way to die. But I'm a scav. I don't care. W all fights.
That's fair.
W key all fights. Put this 12 gauge in somebody's mouth and go blah 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 blah.
And
blah,
once he
blah,
puts
blah.
that 12 gauge in somebody's mouth, I'm gonna grab something that allows me to help him. Because I don't see what it is. All I see is an eye.
Mm-hmm. You're loading map? Yeah, I'm loading loot, so.
When are we gonna get our fucking?
Uh,
When should we get our? Well, I guess we won't get much
I'm
back
waiting
from
for
that little
program to
fucking
respond.
camper.
The one who's camping extract? No, we're not gonna get anything
Yeah.
back.
Oh, connecting to server. Waiting server response.
Yeah, you're good. It'll be there in a second.
My game's tried a couple times, but it might be because it's my first loading of this map. Oh, now I'm gonna spawn somewhere completely else, aren't I?
Nope. You're fine.
Anybody have any questions on things that have happened so far?
Your mom.
Here's
Yeah, my
already
mom
a
is a
scav?
question.
Here's a generated.
It's a dead scav.
I thought on streets you started at the same time as BMC's as scav.
It's a few minutes late. It's like 2 minutes.
Okay. So the answer is nobody's safe.
Is everyone that works here a dwarf?
Everybody you've met so far, you have seen what look to be extremely dark-skinned elves on the roof.
How many dwarves can I get in that oven?
You can probably fit like 4 if you like
Hell,
stack them on top of each other.
Think I wouldn't. Think I wouldn't for a second.
Hey, and here's the thing: is after one of them cooks down, we can throw in another.
Probably fair. But yeah,
Homie's
stacked
gonna
on
have a
top
full-
of each
homie's
other,
gonna
you
be
could
completely
probably fit
full.
like
I'm
4.
gonna move in.
Let's go up to Turcot, see if I have anything. Some organization.
Your insurance doesn't come back for 24 hours, by the way. So if it played last night, you get shit.
Yeah, no. I'm looking at what I did come out of raid with. Next to near nothing.
Yeah, because
I
you
never-
could. Your fucking bag disappeared. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Because as soon
Which
as
was
we left, I
unfortunate as hell.
exited out. Yeah, it had
I
it had
wonder
some good
if-
shit in there.
I wonder if you could have picked it up and dropped it back to me.
I mean, honestly, I couldn't risk it at the time. We ended up showing up the
No,
fucking
yeah,
thing.
We knew
that
there
time.
was a sniper nearby, and we were
Yeah.
trying to fucking get out. It's fine.
And he just watched. And
I
he
got
just
out
watched one of
with-
your teammates get out.
I got out with the gun. So
Right.
literally,
He got it. He got his 416. So that's what matters.
Yeah, literally, fucking call it a wash.
Which running street? If we run streets
And
tonight,
he-
I'm wearing a shit kit.
Yeah, and he can't sell
Yeah.
it on fucking. Yeah, we'll have to play other maps, I'm guessing, because I'm fucking
Yeah.
about to be full, and you haven't gotten in the game yet.
Yeah.
And I got 16 other fucking file cabinets to raid in a different room.
Oh, that's right. I did get that other AK. I lost my one
But
AK.
this shows
I'll
me
get
that I
that
can
back.
load into this map at least.
Can
So,
you
like,
though?
PMC side, it'll slow it down for you.
I need another
No.
Banshee. Fuck.
It will not. I will be running around this map. But hey, at least know your other computer can do it.
Yeah.
How do you have anything saved to get that sent there? By the way.
Right now, no.
Yeah. Okay. I knew you were catching up on bills.
I'm currently trying to catch up on some stuff.
Yeah, I knew you were doing that. When's your birthday?
August 12th.
Okay. If you don't have it by your birthday, I'm going to pay to send it to you.
Don't do that.
Because I'm fucking. Oh, that's right. I paid for extract, but never mind. I'm like, why do I only have so many?
Yeah.
Man said no refunds. Fucker.
Well, of course.
He's just over there jamming, bro. Thumping to the
Yeah.
music.
You've
while
seen
you're
that TikTok?
Yeah.
Man said no fucking refunds.
Let me in.
bitch. Is it Alt R for to fold them?
For what?
You can just right click them or middle mouse click.
Oh yeah, middle mouse click to
Fold
fold.
opens.
If it's a foldable
Oh,
open.
fold. Yeah, okay. It's just a stock, so it's not. But I wanted to make sure. Oop.
98%. I'm gonna chalk this up to this because it's my first time loading into this map.
It could
So,
be. I would try and scav in again before you fucking risk it.
Yeah, I probably will after D&D.
Got one mag.
That's already pretty profitable.
Need
stab
another
run for me, isn't it?
Banshee.
50k. About to be more.
What is that? Oh, is that a tongue? Is that a scope?
No, it's a key.
Oh, to what?
Concord security, which is where the grenade launchers spawn.
Ooh.
Which means you boy gonna run across the map, go to get some grenade launchers.
Hey, yo.
I'm waiting session start, so.
Hey, fuck, that means you're loading in.
My body's probably standing there.
Probably.
Right at the end.
He ain't gonna leave me to be lost.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. We got some augmentin.
Should have loaded in. I don't tell you.
Alright, homie, I don't know what to tell me either.
Money. That's what I'm going for. I'm here for money. I don't care about nothing else. I'm a scab. I'm scabbing. I'm doing scabby things.
I mean, yeah.
I hear it.
I don't got no check 15 key. I'm running.
Stand bag. Go up with my Gen M3.
Засрал мне штаны, сука! Настоящие Армани, блядь, реальные!
My game's trying.
It's doing its best.
I made it, maybe? Yeah, I spawned somewhere completely different from you then.
Yeah, you did. Turn left. See that there's a car dealership. Go that way. Car dealership. Red room looks open. I think somebody's hit it already. They have. Which if not, I got a 40k key, which is whatever.
Oh, it's a scam. Get the fuck out of me.
I only have the tracer rounds for this. Got some FMJs.
I'm assuming this is the car dealership.
Yeah, I'm behind it. The fuck that guy left a grenade launcher fucking magazine in here is crazy. We're running for some extracts.
Okay, I'm
That's fine. Yeah, go out the door on your left now. Hold the wall. Go that way. Go right now. Nope, too late. Go back. Left now. Up the stairs right there. Come to this shotgun blast.
Hey, homie. I'm here.
I know, come on.
I hear you.
We're leaving because the game's about to start.
Need an owl?
Our extract is at the end of this road. Somebody shooting at us? A player? You need to prone near the manhole. Or well, triple tap O and make sure you have the fucking manhole extract, actually.
Yeah, that happened last time.
Yep. Crawl forward to the manhole. He's definitely pushing the shit out of you. That's it right there.
Yeah, he wanted that ass.
Yeah, he was pushing. That's why I dumped the shotgun and just kept running. Okay, got out. Okay, so it's time. Look at us doing
right.
things. Hooray. Look at us. We're back. Bang.
All right, kids. Welcome back. So, to recap a little bit of what we've done, you guys have managed to find the door down into the cellar where you need to go. You've managed to find a key ring with the keys onto it. You've stored a bunch of slit stuff in your bag of holding. And none of you have looked at any of the things in which you put in your bag of holding.
Nope, everything just went in.
Everything just went in. Good job. Good job, guys. You're doing great. Now, so with that, you are in the room still. You just opened there. You put a whole safe in the bag of holding. You've not opened it. You just put a whole safe in there.
Yes.
Good job. Other than that,
we have achieved a keyring.
Yeah. What do you do now?
I think I'm gonna fucking slyly, I guess, try and push out into where those two were as quiet as possible. So I'll probably do a stealth check for that.
I'm behind me, so.
Yeah. If you want to make yourself up, they're eagerly working. So like
Yeah,
they've grown used to your presence at this point.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. And they also have their food too, so I feel like they're at least placated in that aspect.
Make your stealth check.
28.
Yeah. You fucking walk in. They're again not paying attention. They're back at their paperwork. You look at they're filling out what is equivalent to like tax forms almost on a lot of these things, and it's fucking taking all of their attention. These are like stacks and stacks of paperwork, and they're filling one out, putting it into another pile, going back, filling the next one out. And it seems like a lot of useless paperwork that probably equates to some bureaucratic process somewhere that you just don't care about.
Yeah, I'm giving it little to no mind. I'm not.
Yeah, they're busy at work, and they're paying you zero attention. So at this point, you guys have managed to move around the room. You kind of know where everything's at. Where are you going now? You're out in the room.
To the door that has the. Ben, you gotta fix your camera, by the way. To the door that has the ward on it with the keyhole.
So you're gonna go out of the room into the main room.
Out of my doorway. Lobby. Kind of avoiding them as much as possible, not even making eye contact, really.
So you open it up. They're still the people, the clerks, the two clerks that are there don't even turn around.
Right, yeah, those are the ones I was talking about when I was saying they had their food and everything. So those ones are the clerks I'm talking about. So head out, go to the door, and try and pop the door with try the matching key to pop the door.
Yep. So roll a quick investigation check just to make sure you grab the right key.
I have a cool key ring.
The key to the lock. Yeah, you have the key. You have the actual key, so it can be an advantage. So you can just roll again after this one.
That's not good. That's a 7, and that's fucking looks like an 8. 12.
12. Cool. So you have the key ring, made it super fucking easy. You look at it, you match up the symbols. You kind of like, there's a few that like look a little bit of the same. It's like looking at Chinese and Japanese kanji.
Right, so I don't know what the fuck
symbols
you just said, but I'm gonna let you go with it.
Yeah, no, they look at it and they're like the lettering, the calligraphy. You're like, okay, whatever. And you fucking pull the lock. You put it in there. Opens, doesn't seem to alert anybody. No one really pays attention to you. The clerk does kind of look back, but sees you there, sees you with the food, and just kind of looks back to doing what she was doing.
Right, yeah, and I have the cart with Aram on the bottom of it again, sorry.
Yeah, so looks at what she was doing and pays you no mind. But the door is now open.
And since they're not paying any mind, I want to go ahead and try and usher the other ones in, since their attention's definitely like waved off of us. I feel like they're not going to pay attention to us at this point.
Go ahead and make everybody can make a group stealth check to pass through and down into the staircase.
So it'd be everybody but me and Ben.
Nat 1. That is my 5th one tonight.
I got a nat 20.
Holy shit. Hey,
now 20. My question is, because we were already in the room, they've acknowledged that I'm me. Would they again turn back around?
with the nat one, I want to say that they go to, because you guys are picking up the cart. You go to pick up the cart, and
Maybe it squeals again or some shit. Yeah.
Fucking
Torcara.
names. Torcara fucking tripped over that name like crazy. Torcara goes to lift up the cart, but since Torcara is bigger than you and doesn't realize that leverage is a thing, lifts up the cart over you. And like you almost slip in the whole process, but like you guys with the nat 20 in there, Gwenver manages to come up and kind of like steady the cart before it makes any like real big noise, and you guys get through. Because I mean, it was a fairly low check, luckily enough for you guys. With the nat 20 and to manage to steady the cart real quick. There's a moment of oh fuck, and like Aram reaches out and grabs the plate before it falls to the ground.
Just sticks his hand out from under her cloak and catches it,
catches
it mid-fall.
And slowly brings it in. You guys managed to get into the stairwell without an issue.
That's funny as shit.
Nice.
Yeah. With the combined check,
I hear some like some chips or something crunching underneath.
Yeah, he's been eating this entire time. But yeah, you guys managed to get into the stairwell with the cart. You're holding a cart in a stairwell. It's rather big, like it steps and then it turns and then it goes down. So like it's a whole stairwell that goes like straight down. But there's 3 flights of stairs that you guys now can go down.
Okay. And do I see anybody in the stairwell?
No.
Like, is there anybody visible?
Empty.
And is it well lit? Is my other question.
It is well lit. There is essentially magical lanterns at every corner, and they seem to be giving up rather a bright light.
Okay. Ben, you still gotta fix your camera. Kick it on. Or kick it off. I would say you said the 3 flights. Are there doors, or is it just 3 flights straight down, like just stairs
just
going
3
up?
flights straight down.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know if there was like other doors and shit. Yeah, so I guess we'll just we'll pick up the cart and try and weasel it down 3 flights of stairs.
Oh.
He'll be right back. He's trying to reconnect.
There he goes. Yep. So you pick up the cart, go down. Make a athletic check at advantage, Torcara, because you're probably taking the brunt of this cart. You are the one that is walking downhill with the cart because Sam is in fact smaller than you.
25.
You're almost one-handing, like you've one-handed the cart on one side over your shoulder and you're facing the other direction going down the stairs. You're almost carrying Sam down the stairs. Easy
by the way, as soon as we step in and the door closes behind us, Aram gets out, so the cart is much lighter.
Yeah, it's just almost one-handing the cart. But yeah, taking the cart down flight of stairs. As you guys get down the flight of stairs, again, easy, no sounds, not really making a lot of noise. It's stairs, like people down there can hear you, but they're not really expecting too much.
Right.
As you get down, you're in.
I want to say I have like, I don't know, 6-7 plates ready, just in case there's like guards and shit down here too. I want to be able to fucking placate them with some food.
Yeah, as you get down, a guard does look up. So you get to the bottom of the stairs. It's an open area. There's cells right there, like in the open, like almost like Saturday night at the police station, kind of. It's empty. There's a few drunks probably in the corner. Yeah, but it's essentially a drunk tank. It's not a prison. It's a holding cell.
Right.
And then the door to the cellar is to the right. But as you walk down, there is a guard sitting there, feet up on his little stubby dwarven legs, up on the desk, leaning back.
So I walk up and offer him food and some of that shitty wine that we found earlier. No, you know what? Better yet, a fucking glass of some of that nice ass rum that we found earlier.
Okay. So you pull out the.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that in the
fine
kitchen.
Rum.
Yeah, I'll do that in the kitchen.
Fine spiced rum. Okay.
And I'll set it down in front of him, like, decent sized goblet of that and a plate full of food, and be like, we were ordered to send down the food for everybody else. We won't be long. We won't be a bother.
Kind of looks there. Make a persuasion check specifically.
Persuasion. Oh, come on. Don't fuck me. Don't fuck me.
You can do it at advantage too, so because you brought the rum.
Fuck me.
You did bribe him.
Okay, 14.
So
14's
roll one
not
more
too
time
bad.
to see if it's any better. Yeah.
Don't fuck me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do this to me. 19. Okay,
Yeah.
better.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
14.
much
19.
better. So as he gets there, he kind of looks at you, looks down, looks at everybody behind you, because you're in a stairwell, not very well hidden. Fucking looks at the cart. Like he didn't realize the cart was there, so like he was getting very suspicious. Then he sees the cart, he's like, oh, you know, fucking.
Yeah, Torkara just
weak
wheels it
people.
around her body and sets it
Yeah.
down. Just wrist
like,
wheels it around, sets it
Yeah.
down.
You know, looks slightly impressed, but then he picks up the rum, smells it, takes it. All right, do your job. The don't waste too much. Give them the scraps over there. Poor Jonah over there. He's probably gonna end up either the whims of the master, or he's going to end up sold into slavery. One of the two.
And I kind of look at him, and I look at how many people are in the cells. Like 3, 4.
There's 3. There's 2 people together.
Yeah.
And then there is one in the back corner that looks beat to shit.
Gotcha. So I take another tray and I say, you know what? They actually told us there were more down here, so here you have this one too. And I just offer him the other plate.
Oh, well, sure know how to treat us.
It's gonna be a long night. You know how it is.
Decent help around here.
Yeah, you know how it's gonna be a long night. I was already prepared. You know, I don't have to throw it away. I'd rather go to somebody who's gonna enjoy it.
You know, usually the master he hires he skimps on the support staff around here. So
let me tell you, he has been, because that one over there, and I point at Torkara again. That one over there fucking butchered it earlier. I've had to make these 7 times today. Whose fault do you think it was?
Why?
Yeah.
There's a reason it took so long to get you dinner tonight. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
didn't mean to.
Well, honestly,
I don't want to hear
I
it.
wasn't
I don't want to hear
expecting
it.
any food. I wasn't expecting any food. Those 2 over there. He points to the 2 that are together. They were the last cooks. They were fine giving out information they shouldn't. So then they now have to be locked up for a little bit of time until the clauses of their contract are put forth. No, they just look like normal cooks.
Okay, I was gonna say, do either of these look like people that I talked to in a bar at one point?
Yeah, they're both human though. Which is odd considering everybody else you've seen is dwarf, but they're the only humans you've seen so far.
I mean, I'm a human, he's a human, she's a human.
Yeah, but they're the only humans you've seen that are the others. Yeah. Other than, like, in here, is what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Like,
yeah, everybody that's not us, got you.
Which might been in your favor this entire time, you think. That none of you are dwarves.
So the rest of us, I guess, are just gonna ferry the cart along and divvy the food out. Did the information that I have, did it have a photo in it? That I picked up?
No photo, but the name Jonas is what he just said.
Yeah, he just said it.
He said Jonas. So that name clicks. He when he was pointing to the one that was beat to fucking piss. Like, the man looks like he was rolled by like a whole circus and then left in the cell to rot.
What you're saying is he was blooded in by a bunch of dwarves. What are you trying to tell? Or was he blooded out? Or was he blooded out?
He's about to be blooded out. Like,
so,
if he's breathing, but you can't tell that.
I want to go to the duo first, the cooks, and I want to just place their trays on their little fucking little built-in shelf or whatever that's in the cell. Just place the two fucking foods there.
They'll go and eat, but one of them kind of looks at one of them will go and grab the food, but the other one just kind of looks at you and crosses its arm and like raises his nose up. Made all that food for nothing.
I take the tray back.
Stingy bastards. Oh. And the other one, the one that was going to get the food, is kind of like, what? No, please, they haven't fed us. We are the cooks.
I put one of them down, but I have the other one pulled back. And I'm gonna look at him, and I'm gonna kind of quietly, so the guard guy can't hear me, say, I'm not gonna tolerate that kind of disrespect in my kitchen.
The other guy looks even more appalled. The one that's there is just happy to be eating. He definitely looks like that. He's not been in any sort of position of power. He's always the underling. He's just happy to eat. The other guy in the back is pissed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up. Are you disrespecting my chef right now?
I want to do the same fucking thing.
Torkara kind of squares
Yeah, I
up
was
a
gonna say
little bit.
I want Torkara to come stand up behind me and swell up.
Just like,
Are
you're
you
gonna
fucking with
disrespect
Chef
him
right
like
now?
that?
I don't know what. Who
And
he hired in
I'm
such
gonna
short
I'm gonna
notice.
lean really close to the bar and say, "You see that guy across? She did that."
Gonna look at there. Make an intimidation check. Make an intimidation check.
You got
Torkara's
it.
like heavily breathing.
Roll a strength check, Torkara, for me.
Okay.
You had to roll basically anything athletics if
Mine's
you're
not gonna
proficient in
go
it.
good.
Athletic.
Mine's a negative one.
Gladly.
Yeah, roll an athletics if you're proficient in it.
25.
Yeah, so you can roll intimidation with advantage.
Okay, well, we'll see what this one comes out to.
They're
An
just
8.
flexing her muscles.
Yeah. Basically, you're rolling intimidation with the strength bonus.
Yeah. Oh fuck! It was a natural 20, but it's -1. But the fat dragon
it's
still
a natural
comes.
20.
The fat dragon
It's
still
still
shows
a
up.
natural 20. So
I want to
he'll
see
look
this
at
fat dragon.
he'll look at it
He's
and
pretty
then he'll be
great.
like,
I'll
no,
show him to
It's
you.
kind of fun.
it couldn't, and then he'll look to Tokar. No, maybe. Valdor has weird taste in creatures.
So how
Are
about
you
we
collared
apologize
too?
for our
Yeah.
attitude, and then you can eat.
Fine. Whatever. It was still my kitchen first. I had everything set up. I was hired specifically from Providence over. Okay?
I pick
I
up
used to
I pick
serve-
up the bread.
Yeah.
Torkara cracks her fucking knuckles and is like,
I used to
"You wanna
serve
try
in the
again?"
halls of Akatla. I served the very council.
Maybe you should have stayed there.
Nah.
And I shove his tray in so it falls on the floor. and then I turn around and go to the guy that's been beat to shit.
He's smug, but he's like he was being smug, but he is very easily. You can see he's afraid, fucking shitless
now,
of Torkara.
My other question is, where is the vault in relation to this room? Since we have a map
So
and know where we're going.
behind us, so you know that behind you, off to the side, is the door that leads into essentially the guard cellar that is before the vault.
Okay. So that the
So
guard,
you know there's
the
a
guard that I
door.
have delivered the food to is busy eating, right? Like he's honed in on his
Yeah,
food.
he's fucking eating and drinking and chowing down.
Great. So as we walk closer to Jonas's cell, I want to look at Donegan and Torkara and go, you need to go knock him out. The both of you need to hit him at the same time, stealthily.
Who?
Torkara and Donegan.
No.
The guard.
Who are we
The guard.
hitting? Oh.
Yeah, the guard. You both need to hit him, but like you don't need to kill him, so non-lethal damage is fine. Just do non-lethal damage, but you need to beat the shit out of him. I mean, everybody can go hit him. Honestly, fuck it, just everybody go.
Sure. Torkara immediately turns around and starts like
Everybody, yeah.
Everyone
Furlong.
go hit this
Walking
man.
right
So I'm gonna run up.
beeline.
How many people are going to go hit this man?
Okay,
First
so
of all, I
here-
need to know that.
Here's the thing.
So all
It's
four
not,
of
it's
you.
not going to be very fair for him.
Well, no,
Yeah.
all four of you are. That's fine. I
Yeah,
need
so
you all
I'm-
to make stealth checks at advantage, except for Torkara,
And I'm
Why
going to
do I
grapple
have-
him.
because you're
Disadvantage.
fucking huge. And if somebody the size of JJ walked up behind me, I'd know,
Dirty
even if I was
20.
No, you
Oh,
wouldn't.
and-
Okay.
No, you
Disadvantage?
wouldn't.
You say,
In
No,
the
just-
forest,
just a flat
no.
roll.
But in an
Oh.
office, yes.
so hear me out, Adam.
Dirty 20.
You hope.
I'm going at this like assassin style with my 28 on my stealth check.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
put
you
it
all
on.
get in. You all get into position. Please describe to me how you wish to beat the shit out of this man first, using
So-
all four of you.
This man
I
is
want
still
to
like
know specifics.
this man is still like pitched up on his chair, right?
Oh, wait, no, fuck it. Cass has to roll a stealth check because Cass is going too.
Oh yeah, Cass, you got to roll a
Cass, are
stealth
you
check.
going?
Yeah, sorry.
No, four
Goes and
people are
off.
going. 4 people are
Goes
going.
and on and off. Sorry, 14.
Yep,
And
no,
you
I'm
get
good.
you get advantage because you're fucking because
Yeah, you get advantage. The
yeah,
only one
'cause
that
you're
didn't was
not-
Torkara
Torkara.
because you're not the
Oh, I
size
didn't
of
even
Torkara.
roll advantage.
21.
And the only one that doesn't get advantage is Torkara.
I rolled the same thing twice. So
Nice.
28.
Okay, cool.
So
Jesus,
he's still kicked up
combined,
in his
that is
chair,
crazy.
right?
Yeah, so he's actually since he's gotten food, he was kicked up in his chair. He's now hunched over his chair, eating his food, and he occasionally drinking his rum. But like it's all finger food. You guys didn't bring him utensils, so like
Yeah, sandwiches,
using
pickles,
his
shit like that.
yeah, he's using his fucking hands to eat his food. He's enjoying his food.
So, right as Kara gets ready to hit him,
and you, by the way,
is ready to...
before you do this, all of you have a fucking you're all stealthed.
Yeah.
So you all get sneak attack.
We do.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Fucking swinging for this man.
That's what I'm counting on, knocking him out in one fell swoop.
So my plan is, because I'm probably just a little bit
Didn't even
ahead of
ask his
Takara,
name.
is I'm gonna bounce this man's head off the desk into her fist. Or into his
Do you want to go and
Wanna
slam
dribble?
his head off?
You want to
I'm
dribble
gonna,
his fucking head?
I'm gonna dribble his head. Like, I'm talking...
Jesus.
Into
Wham!
Takara's
He
fist.
comes up with it and is just...
A fucking
We're gonna get a swanton
Nicolas
bomb in
Cage
here. Somebody's
slap.
gonna do the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Oh, I'm doing the swanton bomb, bro. I'm jumping on a chair and swanton
Poor
bombing.
man.
Somebody's got a chair. They're coming in the ring. I don't even know what's going on.
Oh my.
Here's the best
Somehow
part.
there's a
We all get
fucking
advantage
ladder
on this.
involved.
There's a ladder.
him
There's
with a-
money in the air. There's fucking going over. There's a silver
Oh, I'm
suitcase.
gonna hit him
Silver
with the
suitcase.
people's elbow, bro.
We're in a
People's
cage.
elbow.
Like it's
Somebody,
crazy.
somebody's gonna 619 this man. Somebody
No,
has
can I
619.
Can I Stone Cold Stunner this guy?
It's
Oh
so-
my
If
god.
you want to.
I'm ready to try to roll to hit.
This man's about to
Okay.
get
You ready,
fucking-
Kokomo?
So hold on. But
Everybody
you two
can
said what you're gonna do. What are
Yeah.
Cass and,
What-
and Nick gonna do?
Yeah.
Well,
What are you
what-
guys gonna do?
If he bounces up from getting
Uh-huh.
his face dribbled on her fist, I'm gonna Stone Cold Stunner him.
Can you describe to us what that looks like?
Yeah.
You don't know what that is?
I do,
Not
but
everyone knows
not somebody
what that is.
watching.
Oh my
Alright.
You have
god.
to explain.
So when his head comes up, I'm gonna kind of do what Randy Orton does, go up under him, but like put his head on
Oh,
my
an
shoulder and just
RKO?
fucking stun. No, it's Stone
No,
Cold
no,
Stunner,
he
bro.
doesn't. He doesn't full on drop. He just drops it on his shoulder.
And as that drop on the
Ah.
shoulder hits Cash, you just need to fucking...
Yeah. Well, he's
Right
gonna come
there
back
on it.
up. He's
Get
gonna
him
be
in
like,
the fucking back of the head. Fucking get him.
Hit him on the up.
Okay. Okay.
Poor man.
You weren't ready. You weren't ready
He
for
just
me to
wanted
play
to
the
eat.
mastermind so well, were you?
No. It's going
Oh
well.
my
Cass, what are you doing? You've got
I'm
a whole on fucking
frog
crew over
splash
here.
this man. I'm gonna come in with a fucking frog splash.
So what,
boy.
after I stunner him, he's on his
Yes,
back and
sir.
frog splash him.
This
Yes,
man is
sir.
getting double,
Yeah.
triple to...
I want someone to animate this so bad.
and everyone. So here's the thing: you go first, so you all have
Uh-huh.
advantage. You're
Well, what I
stealth,
want-
so you
what
all
I
get
want
critical
instead of-
hits.
Instead of an attack roll, I want a group performance check
Oh
Oh.
god.
At advantage.
at advantage because you are stealth. Instead of attack roll, I want a group performance check for
on.
me.
I want to see these numbers on an attack.
I
roll.
wanted to see the
Oh,
attack.
there's
rolls.
going to be
20
numbers. You don't got to worry about
22.
it. I
22.
need to know how well you guys work together.
22
A 6.
at advantage.
It is at
Oof, that's not good.
advantage.
10, 6, and
That's
6.
six.
That's not good. 32, 38,
Okay.
44 total. Do I need
Okay,
to do one,
44
even though
total.
I'm not hitting somebody?
No. So
Okay.
it's there because they're going to hit. I'm not going to make them not hit at
Okay.
this point. His
And he is a
AC.
standing still
What I
target.
wanted to know is how much damage it was actually going to do.
Uh-huh.
So what I want from you guys is you all have their take. Don't worry about their. Everybody roll. Actually, base numbers are going to be good. So roll a melee attack with your sneak attack.
So sneak
if
attack is
you can for me.
3d6 for us all.
Yeah.
It's
So everybody roll
36.
your 3d6 plus a 1d4 technically.
Oh, so we do hit?
I can't do blood.
Yeah, no, you hit.
attack.
I'm just
Yeah, you can.
You're
You just use
about
the
to-
backside of the blade.
You're about to see what becomes of your shit.
Oh, so I can roll my like 1d4 plus.
Yeah, roll a
3d4?
1d4. Not you're rolling a 1d4, not an actually your strength thing. You're using a 1d4.
Okay.
But my strength thing's gonna be better than a 1d4.
You can add your strength modifier onto it.
Okay.
So
add your strength modifier.
So I have a question because Ben and my characters both have assassinate.
Yeah.
Does Ben get any kind of bonus to this?
He gets the assassin critical.
So okay, yeah, because you're not making him roll to hit. That's what I was. He doesn't get the auto.
He does
crit.
he does get the assassin. Yeah. The
Okay,
assassin.
so if you're
getting
rolling auto crit, then you roll 2d4 and then 66 because you're critting the damage.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm trying
I'm
not to
not
kill
gonna-
this guy.
You want me to add?
You do
19.
non-lethal damage because you're all hitting him with your hands. You're not. I mean, you're gonna
Yeah,
zero
you're
him
all
out
beating
probably.
the shit out of this dude.
Okay,
I
so
do
then
19
no-
points of damage with my fist.
While
No
they're doing
efficiency
this, I want to
modifier.
open Jonas's cell.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand. See if you can
To
open
hide it from what? Oh, I was like, to hide from what?
To see if
There's
you can
no one else in
unlock
the
the
fucking
you
room.
don't have the jailer's
I've already
keys.
intimidated the guy enough behind me to piss himself.
Yeah, you don't have the
He's
jailer's
licking the
keys.
mayonnaise on his sandwich up off the floor.
We're rolling
No, but I
two
do have the
for
head of
also.
security keys.
I roll a crit because I have assassin.
Yeah.
Okay, does that say?
Does that help me out? Because I have the head of
I do
security keys. He
21.
would probably have keys to the cell.
No, he doesn't.
No?
The keys to the cellar
Damn it.
down here.
All right, then
He
I got an
has-
11.
you have the enchanted
Hmm.
key ring, which has other keys that you don't know about on it.
Fair.
But it has that one. You do not have the jail keys because
Fair
this
enough.
is a normal jail cell. No magic works in this
Yep.
in this particular room.
Got you.
So he takes 21 damage from my dribbling his head.
Yeah.
So
he
the
takes
first
11
swing
from
is
my stunner.
21, 22, 32. How much did he take from Torkara?
The second person to
19
hit.
for my
19.
fist.
32, 51. And then how much
51.
did he take from Aram?
8.
Aaron.
It's still an unarmed strike. Is that what
Yeah,
I'm?
but you
It's
still
a,
get to
no,
roll
so
your
you're rolling
3d6.
1d4 plus 3d6.
Oh, 1d4. I had that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 1d4 plus 3d6. Yeah.
So 10 total for Aram.
14 for me then.
Okay, should I do the
So-
math again? Hold on. So, 5, 20, 26, 34, 49, 60.
60.
He did.
60 non-lethal damage.
That would have been enough to kill me or one of
So-
our level 9 to 10.
I will tell you now, if you guys would have rolled higher in your performance, you would have all got criticals. This is the difference in that one. Because at this point, the dude's eating. He's not there while he has a base DC. You guys are up here fucking planning a goddamn attack on this motherfucker that's gonna end his life.
I'm pretty sure we
But
did just add.
As you go in to slam his head, Torkara's actually distracted. She forgot what she came up here to do.
That's fair.
So like it wasn't until after the slam and he bounced up surprised that she's like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to hit this dude. So she hits this dude, but in Pullpack drawing back,
you
she
threatening
actually ends up just fucking straight up knocks him dude, but in pulling back the hand, knocks Gwenvere fucking off kilter. So as she goes up and does it doesn't do as much, and Aram's just like, okay, cool, and just kind of clips him just enough that he falls back and his head hits the back of the desk. Like like everything that you could possibly go wrong
Hey.
with your coordination went wrong.
Sorry.
The guy was doing a frog splash, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
didn't
the
punch
first
him.
part. The
It's
first
me,
part
anything
succeeded,
yeah, the first part succeeded, but literally everything from there, your coordination was so off that the dude just ended up falling back and hitting his head against the desk. Like
Alright, but-
fucking
Quick,
You-
pick him back up. We have to retry
All
this.
of
Right,
you,
right,
all
this
of you
was- this
hear
was
me.
annoying.
All of you hear me laugh from the other side of the room as I'm trying
much
as I'm
HP
trying
does
to
that have,
unlock
by the
this
way?
lock.
40.
Yeah. So the first 2 attacks almost killed
Yeah,
him.
he had 40. You did more than enough. But all of you that did touch him, no, never mind, because he wasn't engaged with you. Never mind.
No, he didn't have time. He was
He didn't
probably
have
pretty.
time to do. He didn't have
he
time
was-
to do anything.
He was
So,
probably
yeah.
pretty stunned by his head being bounced off his dinner plate.
Yeah.
Mastermind
time to do
rogue,
anything.
baby. I
Yep.
get to be the smart
So-
guy.
Got a melting
Yep.
pot.
Mastermind
So-
rogue.
He gets knocked out. You immediately hear, "Oh my god!" And the two people, the two cooks, were fucking or up on their seats.
And I turn and shoot
Um,
him the death stare.
yeah, the one dude
That I've
kinda
already
just
I
like,
already intimidated shit out of him in that 20.
yeah. He sinks down. The other dude's still just stuffing his face. He doesn't really care. He's just like, He's like watching, like he's intrigued, but at the same time scared.
All right, and then I put another plate on the floor and then kick it through the cell so it goes in there.
Yeah, the dude jumps on it before his boss can go and do anything.
Yeah.
There obviously have
then-
not been fed because
and then I have
the
one
cooks
last,
are in here.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
one
like
last
the cooks
plate.
are in here.
And then I'm trying to unlock Jonas's gate, and then I got an 11, which isn't great, but
no. But it's non-magical lock. No magic can be put in here. Honestly, you're able to pop in. 10 was the DC, so you're able to pop that
Nice.
open. He does open. Jonas is in the fucking back on the bench, barely breathing.
And I walk over to him and I take out that little healing potion. I give him a little hit off of it.
So the minute you open it, make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know how bad you take this smell.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's totally fine.
It's okay.
I don't like it.
So yeah, you open it up, and you open it up a little ways away because you remember the warning, but at the same time, you're not prepared for how bad this smell is. Someone is taking their sweaty old gym socks, put garlic in it, and let it sit out in the sun and rot for years.
As I got the like cork in my mouth, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm definitely gagging. I'm definitely gagging a little bit. I'm like, it's fucking anti-vampire juice. And I pinch his nose and I give him a hit off of it. So we're down to 2 uses on it.
The smell alone is like smelling salts.
Yeah.
The man shoots up, fucking invigorated. It's like he smells really good, but at the same time, he's got the worst
Yeah, and then
you have ever heard.
Pop it back in the bag, and then I give him I give him that bottle of fancy wine or fancy rum. And I give him the I give him the other plate of food, and then I give him the keys, and I say, "Go fucking rain hell."
Give him the
magical keys,
the enchanted keys.
Yep.
Okay. So
wait,
you give
hold
him
on,
the plate.
wait, no. Before I say that, I want to give him the one that I know opens the door above me.
Okay.
And then
One
I
that just
want to
opens
give
there?
him I want to give him specifically not the one that goes to the safe that's in my bag. The rest of them I don't give a fuck. You can have them.
Yeah, as you take the key and he's processing, the color starts the potion's working so well the color starts to return to his skin. But what you thought was bruising was actually just his skin tone. The man is purple. Straight up dark purple.
You got horns?
He doesn't have horns,
Is
but
he
he does have
bisexual?
pointy ears. He's probably bisexual.
Is he a warlock?
But no, not technically. But
my question
no,
is,
so
does
like,
he suck a deity's dick for his magical powers? That's my question.
I mean, he probably sucks a deity's dick, but you know, for the normal amount of payment.
What is that?
Pretty fitty.
Yeah, but he's true fitty. But no, so you see his skin tone is actually like a paler purple. He's got pointed ears. His eyes are there. Like he looks like he's been underground for a very long time. But no hair. Completely bald.
He's old.
He's a mole. Okay, no, I just I give him the fucking fancy rum. You know what? I give him the fancy rum. I give him something to start a fire with. And then
tinderbox, okay.
Yeah, I give him my tinderbox because I don't give a shit. And then I give him the food, and I say, eat the food, drink some of the rum, and go raise hell.
Why are you doing this?
Because I'm robbing this fucking bank.
We
are robbing this fucking bank.
But appreciated. I was trying to free my people, but
are those your people?
No, they're useless humans.
Okay, then where are your people?
Upstairs, you guarding it. Probably saw them when you came in. Up on the roof.
Well, I just gave you a shitload of keys.
Yeah,
Those
no,
work?
I'm going to probably do that. They might.
I don't know. Yeah, so he doesn't get the one with like the red triangle, or whichever one you said goes to the safe.
Yeah,
That's the only one I care
The,
about.
the red triangle. That
Only
one,
one I care
that one
about.
you notice is distinctly different. Since you're colorblind, you don't really notice the full-on distinctions. The other keys are iron with blue etching. That one's gold with red etching.
Yeah,
I think it's
I
made
keep that one.
specifically for the safe.
Yeah, that's the one I keep. The rest of them, go raise hell.
All right then, but
and then I grab Torkara's fucking cloak and I get fucking give it a good snap in the air and get all the fucking grease
all
or
the
whatever's
food
been on it,
crumbs
the
off
food
it.
crumbs, yeah. And then I give her cloak back.
Yes.
As you give it back, there's still some grease stains on it, but they look older.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not a surprise. And then
She
we
uses this to wipe her mouth after eating. Like,
children.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kids. That's fine.
I don't know.
She probably ate the gnome. I've already said that part. So like,
Nobody
it's not
knows where
completely
he's
out of
at.
the realm of possibilities.
And then
Where's the gnome?
Exactly.
You've not seen
Don't
him.
worry about it.
No.
Don't worry about
I
it.
distinctly don't answer the question. I just kind of point over at the door that we need to go to. I'm like, it's this way. Let's go.
Okay.
And we proceed on. And I usher Jonas up the stairs.
All right. He goes. He's got food, wine or food, rum, fucking in his hand. He's
Before he
carrying
does, I
keys.
want to look. Do I have some way to tell time? Like a fucking
No.
no. Do I have a concept of time then? Can I
You
be
know
like,
how
can
long
I
you've
give me
been
10
in
minutes?
here? Yeah, but
Alright.
yeah, you have there's concepts of time like you
Bet.
could count down.
Give me
but
give me
that's
10
it.
minutes. Give me 10 minutes, then raise hell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. So you are in the non-magical room, and he's gonna sit down and
Yeah.
fucking eat
Enjoy
and
your
drink, I
food.
guess.
Enjoy your food. Give me 10
Yeah.
minutes. And then we're gonna proceed on to the next room.
Yep.
And then I put that one key that I want back in the bag.
Yep.
It's gone.
So you open the door. There's no magic. It's not locked. Again, this entire room and the room beyond it is non-magical. You realize that nothing in here, nothing magical in here. Even the magical items that you guys possess on you, like the whispering, everything else, has ceased to work since you've been in this room.
Mm-hmm.
That's half useless, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. They are everything in this room that is magical in nature is muted. You think that pretty much anything magical not going to work. But as you step through the door, you see on the other side the room is pretty bland. Actually, like there is a desk in the corner of the room. That's pretty much it. And in the desk sits a guy. He's half asleep. You guys have made noise and everything. This dude's still fucking snoring. The minute you open the door, it smells strongly of alcohol.
That's fine. I still have one plate of food.
Yep.
This is probably the guy we're looking for.
It smells strongly of alcohol, and he is snoring on the other end of that room.
And I kind of go to Gwenvere and I'm like, hey, give me that bottle of shitty wine.
The bottle what?
The bottle of shitty wine that you took earlier.
The cooking wine.
Yeah, give me that
hand
wine.
it to him.
And then I take like a goblet and fill it up, give him the bottle back. Walk over and do the exact same thing I just did with the last guy. Just barely talk to this one though, because he doesn't look like he wants conversation. So I just set down his food, set down his drink, and kind of nod at him.
You know, he was snoring. He's not even awake.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, no, I set the food in front of him then. I just leave it there.
Yeah, he's still snoring.
Yeah.
He's not woken
Why are
up.
we
Take
still
him out too?
delivering food?
We want to take him out too. I mean, try number 2.
No, he's
We can
he's already
retry our
asleep.
whole.
Not remember the instructions you were given?
Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that fancy ass bottle of wine, or goblet of wine. Was it flagon? Flagon of wine?
No, it's a flagon of wine.
Right.
It's like, so
I'm going to take that out.
It's a corked, like, wine jug, essentially.
So I'm going to take that out. I'm going to put it on the table. And then I'm going to take all of my 1,000 ball bearings.
Okay.
And drop them around the table.
Okay.
And that's that. I'm done with that.
I would also like to add a second 1,000 ball bearings to that,
What
just
the
to each
fuck?
nerd.
And I want
2,000 ball bearings.
I want to like between his desk and kind of surrounding it 1,000, and then I want to take Ben's 1,000 and like guide them back towards the door. So if anyone comes through the door behind us, zoom.
A lot of ball bearings.
And I want to ring out. I want to ring out Torkara's fucking greasy ass cloak and get some grease on the ground too. You know what I'm saying?
So as you're rolling all of these ball bearings around, you hear just kind of the snort of a dwarf waking up. Like, what's going on? Who are you guys?
Open the bottle.
He looks up in front of him, takes him a hot minute to kind of like his eyes to focus.
That's it. Focus the eyes. Yeah, focus the
Yeah.
eyes. You've been looking for something?
Pops open the cork, and immediately the smell of alcohol in the room increases 10 times. 10 times. Very spicy scent. Like just the opening of this room fills this entire room with the scent of this one.
Mm-hmm. Very fragrant. Gotcha.
Fucking opens it and he immediately stops and his entire body kind of stiffens for a second. He's like, "Oh, it's you guys, okay." And
Go back to sleep.
Cork it back, put it on there, and then he's gonna kick his legs up, and very obviously fake that he's asleep.
It's fine with me. I don't give a shit.
He will open one eye. Remember, remember to chant the scripture before opening the door. And then he kind of points over to the corner. In the corner, you see like a hatch.
Yeah.
That can be lifted up. In the corner.
That's fine. Yeah, I head over to it, and does it have like runes carved into it that aren't lit up or anything?
Yeah. So there's it's a hatch in the door. There's one iron door knocker on it that you can pull up the full hatch.
Right.
But the whole hatch is stone, and there's an entire enchanted script on the stone
so
itself.
I pop open that book and I read it. Vim Zalabim, Freaky Deaky, Lick a Booty Hole, and punch Nazis. That's what it says.
Punch Nazis. Okay. So as you see the enchanted runes on there, as you say them, light up.
Sam gets a level
and then
bar,
start to,
just in case you guys are curious.
Yeah, start to fade away. And then as they fade away, as you finish, the last of the runes on the inside of the circle disappear, leaving just the outside magical inscriptions.
Yep.
But the actual runes themselves are now gone. And then you hear kind of like a of the door opening. So you know that something is depressurized underneath it. And you can probably open up the door now.
I put my hand on it and go, "It's okay, it's your first time." And I open the door.
Make a strength check.
Why not? No, I do that. There we go.
Yeah, you can make a strength check, please.
Wait, shit, did you want athletics or did you want strength?
Strength.
Okay.
Yeah, straight strength.
Gotcha. It's looking like it's gonna be 11. Yeah.
Yeah. So you go to pull the door and you made the joke and you're fucking you think it's gonna be light? It's actually pretty fucking heavy.
I stop for a second.
It's just a little bit too heavy.
I stop for a
you
second
to
and
lift.
say, "You know what?" I look at Torkara and I say, "I have got a job for you." It's not the shark, not yet. It's not the shark, not yet. But soon we will let you have the shark.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Open this fucking door. It's very heavy.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, go ahead, try it.
Okay.
Make a strength check.
She cracks her knuckles and she goes over. She like kind of like twists a bit and like warms up for it. Then she fucking opens the door. And it's a 9.
Goes over there. She stretched a little too much so she bends down to pick it up. You hear kind of a, and that was her back.
It's like, oh fuck, not again.
You know
wait,
what?
Wait, give me a second. Let me try again. Oh,
you can try again.
Do you remember? You remember when I said one job?
I have 2 jobs actually. One of them includes a fucking badass shark. Okay, give me.
You about to
like
have no
1 second.
jobs. You keep fucking shit
Fuck,
up like this.
give me that wine. Oh God. She'll like.
You could try. You could try it again.
She'll try again, and it's a 10.
Oh my
Can
god.
I try to
Her
help?
package is
Uh,
fucked.
Why
It's
don't
fucked.
Gwen is gonna walk over there and be, you know what? Let a real woman handle this.
Oh,
Real
God.
woman handle it.
Then I'm gonna try it.
Okay, make a strike check.
10.
Oh.
All right. So listen. Donegan and I are gonna try and lift it together. How about that?
Okay, you
Yeah.
can roll. You can roll with advantage
All right.
because it's his regular strike check, so you don't need to roll to get advantage.
I have
Oh my god.
-1 to mine, so.
And +1.
Fucking.
But
shit.
our
Been
but our
rolling
fucking
like
+4.
trash all day.
Yeah, our +4 fucking ruined it. Oh my god, 1's a 0.
Oh god,
It's not
that's
great.
amazing.
I'm pretty sure I just rolled 2 6s. A 9 and a 6. Okay, 10.
That's
Isn't going
10
well.
again, bro.
This door is fucking heavy.
Wait, let me try again.
I wanna,
Let me
yeah,
try again.
let's all just try.
Yeah.
How
I'll
big?
try
try
again.
How
too.
big is the handle?
Holy
It's
fuck.
pretty big. It looks like if it's fit an entire dwarven palm.
Bet.
Bruh.
Yeah.
So what if
It's a 1.
what if all of us did a straight roll and we collectively tried to lift this door?
I will allow it just for
One more
the
time.
absolute
We
shit
are not
show that
we are
this
not
has been.
strong. This door is
No.
over a 10 to lift at the very
Damn.
least.
I got an 8.
Oh.
I got another 1. What? What the fuck
I got a
is
12.
happening?
I got a 12, baby.
Let's go. The 2 negative strengths.
This was we
What
did
what
not
the
live
DC
up.
was?
We got this far.
You wanna know what the
Please tell
DC
me it was
was?
13.
It was 12.
Oh, I
It
lifted
was
it.
literally 12.
I lifted it. I lifted it.
Yeah,
This is the worst
it was
Wait, I have
literally
a
door.
12.
I have a question. Why
Can't
are the
even
2
open the
people with
fucking
negative
door.
strengths back?
Oh.
We got the highest.
Yeah.
I rolled 1s back to back.
It was a 25. It was a 25 to do it without unlocking it, which would have set off the enchantments. It was a fucking. It is a 12 because you unlocked it, and you
Yeah.
fuckers are out
Yeah,
here.
no, we didn't never got
failing.
a 25. Nobody here can roll a 25 on strength.
No, that was the point. That's why you had the fucking enchantment book.
I
And
can't
I put the
open
book back.
athletics.
And there's a reason it had to be said out loud and not cast.
Was that why we had a
anyways.
strong rogue with us?
Should have made it
You
an
had one
athletics
job.
check.
One
I
job.
literally just needed an athletics check.
No, it was a base strength because it was literally to just lift a heavy stone slab.
Yeah, but if you're like lifting weights, that's athletics.
That's being athletic.
Yeah, which is
Correct.
an athletic
Yeah, it
check.
was-
Correct. The same thing. Yes. There you go.
Yeah.
How's that? How's that for a 10?
Still a 10.
It's still a 10, but I did roll a 12, so the door fucking comes open.
I collectively at this point the DC is gonna go down anyways because you
Let's go.
fuckers,
And
all
we had a
4 of you
12
tried to open it.
and a
Let's go.
11.
Gang shit.
Yeah. So you finally able to open the door and get it open. The door opens up. It leans
I would
back
like to
against
say
the other
that Donegan pulls his groin.
one. Yeah.
Why?
You
I
all
rolled the
pull
second highest.
something. You all pull
Something's fucked
something
up.
I didn't even
Yeah.
roll it out. I rolled an 11.
in the
I-
process.
My back.
I got one of them cramps in my toe where it's like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Fucking, you feel your
Well,
foot's like your foot's like
You
this,
all
and you're
feel
like, oh god damn it!
Yeah,
That's
you
what I
all
got.
feel like you definitely did not drink enough water before any of this.
What,
Everything's a little
Need
locked
some
up.
potassium in your diet.
what do I see when I look down?
So when you look down, there's straight stairs, but unlike everything else that's been like extremely finely crafted marble and everything, these look like natural rocky stairs. Like someone has chiseled natural stair, or not natural, but someone has chiseled stair into natural rock.
I want
As
to
it goes down, it's spiraling all the way down.
I want to look at somebody that has ball bearings and be like, yo, give me one.
I give him a single ball bearing.
I bounce that shit down the stairs. What happened?
Ting 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 ting.
No,
Shing.
no
Ting, ting,
fire
ting,
or
ting, ting, ting,
anything.
ting, ting. Nope. You hear it fall down, and then you hear the sound of something like clacking against stone, like not the ball bearing, but something else like fell. And that's it.
Okay, cool.
And
Why
then
don't
it
we
keeps
pour
going all
liquor
the way
down here and
down
then
this
light it on fire?
spiraling stone staircase.
I hear the idea. I like the idea. I'm thinking maybe we save the fire for the next 8 minutes or so when he lights one.
Oh yeah.
And then we're gonna proceed down. But I'm definitely gonna have Torkara lead because she's the only one that has dark vision.
So lead down. There are no lights.
I have dark vision.
Me too.
Yeah.
You don't
Everybody but
have
the two humans.
58 hit points.
Yeah, you're right. I have 30.
I have 43 hit points.
Shit.
So you get down. It's actually pretty uneventful. It's dark, but it's literally a spiral staircase. There is no handguard, so you guys do manage to find your way down. When you get down, the minute you step off the landing into the light below, lights do flicker on. They're blue though. They're not the actual
Do I see
one,
the ball
so-
bearing?
Yeah, it's in front of you. It literally just rolled into, but now you've stepped into an area where you've gotten out. So you're in what would be almost a small guard shack, you think, at the very bottom. The floor, though, is graded. Underneath, you can see water. And up above you, it looks like there's also water. But the water is green. Seems kind of odd. But the water above you is green. The water below you is normally just dark and murky.
I pull something out of the bag of holding.
I take the water breathing stone.
Sure, take that.
Oh, yeah, he's got the water breathing. So you got the water breathing stone. You're holding it. Again, you're pretty sure it's really heavy. Like you're holding it, it's heavy. You're pretty sure you'd probably sink if you tried to swim with it.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
I pull one of the kitchen knives. I pull one of the kitchen knives out of the bag of holding.
Okay.
And then I look. I can see like pretty far, right?
Yeah, you can. It's fully the room's lit up. It's not very big.
And I
It's
take
like
it and I whip that
30
shit
feet
into
by
the
30
hole.
feet, maybe?
Do I see anything happen?
Downwards or upwards? They're both graded.
No, I whip the shit into the bag of holding. Do I see anything?
No. So as soon as it hits the little area before the bag of holding,
yeah,
the knife like disappears out of existence. It doesn't even. So everything you've put in there, you've noticed before it reaches the bag disappears. Like it's being drawn into the bag before it's there. As long as nothing is holding on.
No, that's not my. I'm not looking at the bag. I don't give a shit about the bag. I'm looking at in front of me.
Yeah.
Do I
What
see
do you mean
anything
in front of you? There's a door in front of you, and there's grates above and below you.
Right, but there's water above and below me. Right, but I
Yes.
thought you said I could see out to more water. Is there no more water? It's just above.
No, in front of you there's a door.
Oh, okay. Well, what the fuck?
And directly in front of you there's a door.
Is there like rooms
above
on the door
you?
or
There's a
something?
grate green water above you.
Yep.
Below you there is a grate regular water below you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Why do they put the sewage on the top? It doesn't make any sense. I try and go open the door. Is it open?
Can you just open it?
I try and does it have a handle? No.
Yeah, it's got a handle. It's just you just open it.
Does it
You
have
gotta
any runes around it?
Yeah, it's so as you go up to the room, it is a arch doorway. It's wooden. And where like a porthole would be, there is a magical circle on it. There's also runes, just like the other doorway. Above this door where the key would go, there's also runes surrounding the full thing. It's not just one, there's like 4.
All right, I open the book back up.
Okay.
I say the chant again. Does it do anything? Zimzalabam, get freaky deaky, lick a booty hole. And...
So it doesn't seem to do anything. No.
Well, I didn't finish the chant.
Well, it does, even as you finish and you punch Nazis, it doesn't seem to do anything.
All right, I put it back in the bag.
Okay.
Because he only told me about specific pages.
Yeah, they were transcribed, so anybody could read them. But you specifically can read more if you want to.
Fuck it, I read more. Is there anything about a second door? Make an intelligence check or something?
Yeah, make an intelligence check as you read it real quick.
It's bouncing. It's gonna be like a 13.
So as you read the book, the passage that you read is actually a poem out of a larger like storybook about how a dwarf enslaved a dragon inside a mountain. and it's just the part you read was the poem of what the dragon made in captivity, essentially, and that's all that was.
Was it a
I
time
want
dragon?
to check this door for traps.
Go ahead.
I want to help him.
Oh, wait, no shit, it's investigation. Whatever, just add 3 to whatever this roll is.
Well, I'm trying to help assist you.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. You can just a D20 or whatever to see if you can get advantage.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah, 19. So
Okay,
you got
yeah.
advantage.
Okay, so that's a 15 because it's plus 3 to that. Then I'll roll
Alright.
the right one now. That's gonna be 18. 19.
So
Sorry, 19.
19. Looking at it, definitely 100% trapped.
Can we try to disarm the trap?
You can attempt to disarm the trap while opening the door. Wish.
I'm gonna let the arcane.
You
guy
know
do
the
it.
DC of the door will now go down essentially, but you know the trap is there to fully unlock the door without setting off the trap.
I'm gonna let Aram, the arcane master, go ahead and try and disarm that shit. And then I have the most hit points,
Oh.
so I will
You have the most what?
unlock the door. I have the most hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
So while he's doing it, I'll roll sleight of hand.
What do you need me to roll? An arcane? Kana?
Yeah. So you can roll. You're not proficient in arcane, right?
No.
You did too.
Are you? You can do an intelligence check and add your proficiency bonus. Yeah.
I got a 10. I didn't do great.
Intelligence.
Okay. Yep. So, as you go in, you have the door. You open the door pretty easily, actually. Like the door actually opens when you're done. But who is all standing on the graded floor in this room?
That'd be a
All
12,
of us.
wouldn't it?
Probably me.
How big is the grade? Is it like 3 foot by 3 foot?
It's like a good I'd say it's big enough. It's bigger than like a little guard check. There's enough for like everybody to stand comfortably in the room without it being too big. I'd say like 20 feet by 20 feet, maybe a little bit shorter.
Oh, so it's a fairly safe room. Okay.
Yeah, it's a fairly decent sized room.
I mean, he and I at the very least are right in front of the door.
Yeah,
Also
yeah,
there,
yeah.
'cause I was helping him check for traps.
That's true. He did help me check. So the 3 of us are right next to the door. So I guess we have.
So is everybody else? Nobody stayed on the stairs. Everybody's on the graded floor.
I feel like everyone would be on the gridded floor.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mhm.
You notice as the door kind of pops open, the grate above you, you hear something kind of fall and slam, but it's a muted slam. It's really weird. Everybody make a perception check.
I would like to just enter the door. Actually, I don't want to do that. I just want to go inside.
18.
I feel like
16.
15.
I actually don't
Great.
want to perceive.
I forgot to fill up a bag of sand.
I got an 8, so not good.
Okay. So you didn't know. So you're stepping through the door, so that's fine. You don't notice. You look forward. There's So as you get out of the graded floor, you actually step out onto a dock. Directly before you is an entirely laked area. Like everything, whereas the above area was nothing but fire, this is nothing but water. This area is full of water. So as Sam steps out onto the wooden dock, he looks out and the water actually extends to a small island out in the middle. You think this entire like pool of water extends the exact same size as the small dimension you're in. Like everything below it is there. This cavern of water you're into, and then there's an island out in the middle of this water that has a tree on it, and what you can see, pedestals with items stationed on them throughout the small little island. And it's a decent sized island. It's pretty big. It's not like super hilly or anything. It's all flat. There is a tree in the middle, and that is the only thing that is obstructing any type of view while these pedestals are placed all around this particular area. And there's tons of pedestals. For those of you that rolled above a 10, in the room, as you look up in the grate, it looks like the water kind of fell on top of the grate, the green water, but it's not acting like water. It's almost dripping through the grate like molasses.
Ooh.
It's very green. And it looks to be seeping through the grate the longer you guys sit there. Sam, you are looking forward to there, so you don't see anything. As it falls, so you can see those with above a 15. You can see just past the green ooze at the top. There's light on the other side, but like as you look out, there's definitely light out there. And then those of you with the 18, I would believe it was Donegan specifically. You notice in the ooze, there's skeletons in there.
So that made me kind of think that it's acidic of some sort.
I knew what this was when you said green, and I don't like it.
It's a fucking gelatinous cube, ain't it?
You don't know
And I
that.
throw a
You don't
stick
know.
up at it.
You don't know that.
Perhaps.
You don't know that.
Look at that! Look at that smug ass look.
You don't know that.
It's fucking gelatinous cube.
I'm out this bitch. I'm through that door. I want nothing to do with it.
You walk through the
say,
door.
hey.
So you walk through the door. There.
On my way through the door, I'm like, hey, yo,
Does anybody look backwards? Does anybody look backwards?
Fuck no.
No.
I'm looking for a
No.
boat.
No.
I'm looking for a boat.
Need everybody to roll
Come on,
initiative.
Oh,
I'm looking for a
At
boat.
disadvantage.
My ass out the door. I ain't in this fight. Y'all do your thing.
No, you're in the fight too.
Nah.
Nobody looked back.
Six.
Nobody looked back.
No, I ain't looking back and going forward, son.
Yeah, I'm hopping in the water and
two.
swimming.
That is.
You hop into
what,
the water?
7 now?
No.
Okay.
7 fucking nat ones.
Holy shit.
I'm glad we're not doing our regular campaign right now.
Yeah. Rolls are dog shit.
We all can die
everybody roll
besides Sam.
initiative.
Yeah, Sam has plot armor. This is kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
I need.
That's okay.
Google
If I
Doc.
die, I die. It's really late.
Yeah,
It
I'm
is
almost. We're
7
almost
a.m.
done.
I need to go to bed.
I have a
You
thing
guys
tomorrow
took-
at like 7 a.m.
You guys took too long to get here. I thought you'd be a lot faster.
Come on, Adam. You know
We have
better.
JJ.
You need
playing.
to. You
I gave
overestimate
you a pass
us.
through 90% of the whole thing.
I want to make a Molotov cocktail.
You knew better. You knew better.
You definitely.
I gave you a fucking free-for-all pass, and nobody said, "Oh, let's use it."
You play with us. You know better, my guy.
We don't trust
Nobody-
anything. Those papers you gave us are likely mimics.
I mean, yeah. You about to be eaten by something that wasn't likely a mimic.
No, it's a
Okay.
fucking gelatinous cube.
Luckily,
Actually, a
folks,
gelatinous
okay.
sphere. It doesn't like to be misshaped.
It doesn't like to
shut
be
the fuck
misshaped.
up.
It actually triggers it. So, start with, fucking here. So go ahead. Who rolled the highest? Because you guys can see your rolls.
That would
Cash.
be
I did.
Cash, then me.
Cass and Sam.
That's
and
me.
What was your roll, Cass?
18.
18. Okay, then who's next? Sam.
14.
Yep.
14. Who's next?
Me with
With the 10. Okay, and then who's next?
I am with a 6.
Gwen with the 6, and then last would be Harrow with a 2. Oh God! All right, and then do a quick roll for this. This shouldn't be too hard for you guys, but it's a big ass. So as you step out, immediately you're greeted with a no noise, but just kind of a slopping sound as the gelatinous cube drops from the top onto the dock. You guys are now inside the gelatinous cube.
Cool.
I went through the door, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on top of the building and fell
It was
over
on top of the room you were in. It literally just rolled off. Gwen, you were holding the breathing stone, weren't you?
I would like
Yeah,
to
give it
preface
back
that
to the
that means
person
the
who had it.
people that are inside the room. are not
are safe.
are
Yeah.
not inside the thing. So it's just Don and I.
Just anybody that stepped out. Yeah.
Oh wait, who had the breathing stone? Was it
You.
Was it
Donna?
you?
You.
No, because I said I gave it back to whoever had it before.
Oh, then me.
Then it would be Sam.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I
Are
didn't
you
say I put
holding
it back. Sure, fuck it.
You notice as the gelatinous cube drops on you and Donegan, you can breathe inside the gelatinous cube.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about that.
You seem rather stable and less floaty. But
This is
roll.
where the plot armor comes in.
Oh, hey, look, 2.
It hasn't started yet.
Yeah, it hasn't started yet. So Cube has rolled a 2. So Aram, you see as you guys were sitting there, as you guys watched this kind of ooze fall, Sam and Donnie can drop out. This cube dropped directly on top of them. They have now been swallowed by the cube. It is your turn.
So wait, I'm not in the cube?
No, you are still in the room.
Still in the room. Okay. I'm just gonna. Was there anywhere to hide?
In the doorway, like you could hide on there. Like they're wooden walls, but it's a cube that can change its shape at will.
I'm gonna shoot it with Ray of Frost. Actually.
Yeah. Roll to hit.
I definitely missed with a good old 12.
Nope, that hits.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Cubes are armor class of 6, homie.
That was dog shit. I got 2. I rolled 1
2?
and 1.
You said 2? Okay.
No, it's not double. It's 12. It's not 10 over.
Yeah. Okay. So we are there. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Sam, it is now your turn. Again, you're good. You don't have to roll anything because you are you've just started your turn in the cube, but you can breathe. Well, you can't breathe, but you don't have to breathe.
I grab Donegan and I click the ring on his finger.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So he immediately gravity starts to change for him. We will go to his turn and see what happens.
And then I use my bonus action and movement to dash out of the cube.
Okay. It's difficult terrain, so it takes all of your movement, but you get out of it onto the dock to the other side.
So you have 60 feet. So if I cut it in half, it's 30.
Yep.
Because I figure my action is activating his item.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you get out of the cube. The cube is like a super large. It would fill up the previous room.
Yeah,
the 20 by 20.
20 by 20. Yeah.
Yeah, so it would have fit there. So, but you get out of it. So you just managed to get out of it onto the other side of the dock.
Yeah. Is there a boat here at the end of the dock?
At the end of the dock, there is a boat.
Okay.
Yep,
I would like to do my best to get in the boat if that's possible. Not necessarily get it going, but I just want to stand in it.
It's not super long, but yeah, you can get onto the boat. Yeah,
that's what I want. Good.
Yep. So that's your turn, Donegan. It's your turn. What is your movement? Give me your movement speed.
30 feet.
30 feet. So immediately as gravity starts to change for you, you rocket out of your control 30 feet up into the air. You are discombobulated though, because as gravity changed, so does up and down to you. So while you're going up,
who the fuck inverted
like
my controls?
You're falling down. Yeah, you feel like you're falling down.
Yeah, but I'm still in the cube, so.
You actually just exited the cube. You are 10 feet above it.
This room has a ceiling on it, right?
No, the one you're in does not. It does, but it's a cavern ceiling, like 100 feet up.
Okay. It takes an action to activate and deactivate that.
To activate and deactivate a magic item. Yep.
Am I able to move side to side or anything?
No, it's out of your control. You said that.
Okay.
No, literally gravity has changed and all of your things are discombobulated. You cannot move any which way.
But I would, in theory, not take any fall damage from falling on this cube, correct?
No, but you would when you hit the ceiling.
Okay. You said about 100 feet up.
No, you're not 100 feet up. You're 10 feet above the cube.
And the water is 30 feet in front of you.
Yes.
Correct.
And I should just be barely inside that door, so I could technically kick off that wall.
You can't. You literally your movement is all used straight upward.
But how gravity works?
Yeah, you
I
get
could
pulled
go
upwards.
sideways and upwards.
I mean, if you want to try and go upwards,
Technically, by shooting my bow, I could knock myself backwards.
Well, you're not in
If you wanna
zero
give-
gravity. Yeah, you don't.
yeah.
You don't,
Your
It's just
gravity
up
was
and down.
literally just inverted to that the ceiling now is going to be your endpoint.
Okay.
And you're still facing the same way though, so you feel that up is now down, and left is right, and everything is weird for you because you're the
falling onto
opposite
your head.
direction. Yeah, you're falling head first.
I'm gonna have to deactivate the ring then, because if that thing gets killed before my next turn, I'm kind of fucked.
Up to you.
Um,
Yeah.
You have a giant parachute of a person that can catch you.
That is true, but I only have I have 2 more turns before I hit the roof.
True, but you could also just walk along the roof.
Yeah.
It gonna hurt.
Or
there's water. There's a whole
or-
fucking water
There's
right
water
there.
up there.
or
Yeah.
you keep floating up, right? You wait until next turn, you deactivate the ring, then you fall because you can only fall so far per turn because you reach terminal velocity,
Mm-hmm.
and then you activate the ring
I
before you hit the ground.
reactivate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'm just gonna take shots with my sharp bow down at
Okay.
the gelatinous cube.
You are more than welcome to. You will be shooting at disadvantage, but again, it's a cube. It's not hard to miss. Just because your directions are fucked right now.
Well, if he continuously turned it on and off, wouldn't he just be floating?
Takes an action,
No,
so it's
because
6 seconds on, 6
Takes an
seconds off,
action
6
to do,
seconds on,
so
6
six.
seconds
Yeah, so he's going to move up and down those 6 seconds constantly.
That
So
ain't bad. Just
disadvantage.
float.
Yeah,
If
like
you
he could
if
go
you had a
up.
far enough fall, you could float.
Correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you would constantly be moving 30 feet up and down, up and down,
9.
up and down. Yep, that hits. Roll damage and get sneak attack because people are engaged.
Nice.
Technically.
Yeah.
And you get a critical because you're an assassin and it hasn't gone yet.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Let's go, bitch.
Let's go, baby.
So 11 on the bow.
Okay.
$20 on the sneak attack.
Fuck.
And then for the bonus action, because I have 2 weapon fighting, I'm just gonna drop one of the knives.
Just drop the knife on it.
Just drop it. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in throwing it.
It will. Yeah, I will even say it hits. It's a fucking huge cube.
And it
Do
is
1d4 of damage.
1d4 plus 3.
Yeah. Well, since you're dropping it and not making an attack roll, like you can make an attack roll if you want.
Yeah, I'll make it an attack roll, but like
Yeah.
I'm.
If you just want to
Oh
drop
yeah,
it,
I'll
it's only
throw
gonna
it
do
downwards.
1d4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or upwards, whichever one feels right to me at the time. Kind of
Yeah,
towards the
technically,
cube.
it's
I'm gonna throw it at the
downwards
cube.
for you. Yeah, technically, it's
Or
downwards for
technically,
you.
it's upwards for me right now because down is up is down.
Yeah. Yep.
You're throwing
Is
it
this
down
still
at your feet.
disadvantage?
Yep.
12.
Yeah. 12 hits.
Is it still critical because he hasn't gone?
No, you only get that once
no,
per turn.
no, you only get it once. Yeah.
It's like you only get sneak attack once per turn.
Yeah. It's on your first attack. yeah.
7.
So 7. Oh, that's fucking still good.
He just took
And-
what?
Fucking a
38.
shit ton of damage. Yeah.
38.
So Gwen, it is your turn.
Oh shit. How much did you hit it for?
A shit
38.
ton. 38.
Okay. So two weapon fighting. If I throw a dagger, could I throw the other one in my other hand, or is it does it have to be?
Yeah, you can range both weapons with 2 weapon fighting.
Okay.
Mhm.
17.
That hits. Yeah. That's a crit too.
Oh, it is nice.
It's 10
Yeah.
over. Yeah.
Do I also get what's it called? Sneak attack on that?
Yep. You
Mhm.
also get sneak attack.
So
He's
it's
engaged with somebody, you get sneak attack.
5 on the dagger.
2 ones, man. That sucks.
Yeah, it does, and a 10 on the sneak attack.
38, 53 total.
And then 19 on the second throw.
Hey,
Also
on that
crit.
sneak attack,
Shit.
did you roll
Hmm.
66s?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you didn't crit
second-
the sneak attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
roll
So you
another
said
Oh.
19 to attack. Yeah.
So
You
that's-
got crit. Yeah. So you rolled the.
10 for the second dagger.
83. That's
So
63
I
total.
roll. Do I roll 9 d6?
No, just 3. You don't roll sneak attack again. You get it once per turn.
Oh, okay.
But
So I
since
just
you
roll
didn't crit it
extra
the
3.
first time,
Yeah,
yeah.
so just 3.
Yeah, you
So
roll
7.
7.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, no 7.
This
Fucking-
sneak attack is literally the only reason I do damage in a party.
Fucking murdering it. You notice that while your attacks are hitting it, and your weapons, for this sake, have been magically your level 5 rogues. Your main weapons, except for the knives, which I have been counting, the kitchen knives in which you threw.
Mm-hmm.
They have been hitting it. Seem to have hurt it. It seems like, if any of you've seen a gelatinous cube, it seems to be a bit weaker to certain things, though. You think that maybe it hasn't eaten.
You know
in a
what?
while.
I got one outside actually, and I know exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Like it's chained up.
Hasn't eaten in a while. Yeah, it's chained up. It seems that it's not been, because they survive off magic. So you think that maybe there's something
You
fucking
trying to say
going
I'm
on.
not magical?
Saying
fucked
you ain't
up.
magic enough, bitch. Anyways.
It's not what your mom said.
Hiroka? Hiroka? Why can't I get names down today? Names are hard.
What?
It is your turn. Or Kara. There we go. Names.
Hmm?
Yeah, it is your turn.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Because you
I
do,
guess
in
I'll
fact,
fucking
have a
slash
larger
at it.
dex than the cube.
Go right up to it and give it a nice old slash.
Anybody want to take a guess at a cube's dexterity?
Trash.
0.
Two.
-5.
Negative
Negative?
4.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna slash at it twice. 'Cause I
Okay, you
have
get sneak
two
attack
weapon
at the first one.
fighting.
Yeah, you get sneak attack on your first one.
Okay. It's a 10.
It hits.
And then the second one is a 20.
Yeah, both hit. The 20 is technically a crit.
Okay,
You get sneak
great.
attack on your first one. And your second one is still a crit.
So 4, 8 plus 21. And then 30 points of damage. Slashing.
That's
You should be
fucking-
dead, right?
Not yet.
Hacking and slashing.
How's it looking?
It is looking
Fucking
rough, right? Rough as shit. Like, it's bubbling, and it's very cool down here. It's super weird. It's starting to seep. Like, it's seeped into the water. Like, parts of it is like actually slumped off and seeped into the water. It's lost fucking the bones that have been inside of some of it.
So it's half.
It's gotta have
No,
like
it's
digit HP or
Oh, that was
something.
Yeah. Bloody. I thought bloody was half.
Do I have that backwards?
Bloody is half. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
bloody is half. Rough is almost dead. It is
That
definitely
just makes
looking
way more
100%
sense for me,
rough.
like, because you're gonna bleed before you're gonna die.
Yeah. That's how I look. That's how I remember it. But yeah, so you're all in the room. It's going to move one in. Those in the room make a Constitution save. I want to say.
So it's moving.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use
It's
my
moving
reaction.
into you. It's moving into you.
I'm using my reaction, skirmisher. I'm gonna move away from it 15 feet, and it does not provoke an opportunity attack.
Correct. Nope. You can move back. Yeah, that is part of the thing. So it is, since it's moving and you can move. So yeah, you move away. That's Aram, Gwen, then, and then Donna. You still a few, and Sam's on the other side. So Gwen and Aram make Constitution saving throws.
Grody. You're at 12.
17.
So yep, you guys are good, and I mean you're level 5 rogues, anyways. Let me roll this. Yeah, let's fuck this bitch up because he's not even doing shit to you guys. 13 halved.
6.
So yeah, you guys take 6 points of acid damage. And it goes back up to the start of the turn. And I believe that is
Aram.
Aram.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
You are
So I'm-
inside the cube.
So to get out, what is it like?
It is a you can use all of your movement essentially to get out. To try in there, and you just have to run through and make a Constitution check.
Oh, I have to do another Constitution check.
Yeah, if you're trying to get out of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get out of it. I
You
failed
do not
that.
have to get out of it to attack it. Just letting you know, you are inside of it.
So your attacks inside of it have disadvantage, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got out of it. I got
Yeah,
out of it.
what was your thing? Your
4. I probably took
4?
some nice damage.
Yeah, you take some nice damage.
Dead.
No, you poison. So you get the poisoned essentially disadvantage on saving throws and attack rolls, I think. And then you take
Attack rolls and ability checks. Nice.
yeah, then you take 13 points of acidic damage.
Nice.
And then yep. And yeah, you can leave perfectly fine.
Yep. Can I still stab it?
Yeah, you still got an attack.
Okay. Cool. And is this still at advantage since, or do we doing the sneak attack?
No,
turn,
no advantage, but you
Okay.
can still attack it. You still get sneak attack though,
Okay, yeah, that's
because you
that's
got
what I was-
enemies. All of your teammates are engaged with this thing. It takes up too large of an area.
So an 18.
Yeah, that hits. That's a crit.
4, 7 on the stab,
Mhm.
and then 5 on the sneak.
So as you're leaving, you manage to like backhand cleave through, and you catch kind of like a little iron ball, and you catch it and you cut it through, and as the iron ball gets like cut through, the
Mhm.
cube dissolves, and the acid actually just runs into the crystal clear water below and starts to like seep out.
Ow.
You see what little fish that were kind of swimming around start to die as the poison and acid kind of gets washed away by the water. Some fish bodies up now in the water, but the cube is now gone.
Nice.
I just kind of stand there about it. I'm like, well done, all of you, well done. And I put that stupid ass rock back in the bag.
I
Yeah.
deactivate my ring and I am screaming for somebody to catch me.
Nobody catch him.
Hobo
Nobody
doesn't.
catch him.
Hobo doesn't have
I
ears on,
run
so
up
she
under
can't hear
his
you.
body.
Yeah. You go to loot his body?
No, I'm gonna try to cat.
I know. Make an athletics check.
Babe. Athletics, that's a -1. 4.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and roll an initiative check too, because I want to see if I can beat you to it and tackle you out of the way so he hits the ground.
There you go.
I want to prep to activate my ring if nobody's there. to
Well, it
catch me.
was a 4 anyways. So as you go to miss him, you both were
14.
standing in the
All right,
wrong
yeah, you beat me.
area.
I don't make it there.
You're gonna do what now?
I don't make it there. I was
yeah,
gonna
no,
run at him and try and knock her out of the way.
I goes to catch up, but like she's just slightly in the wrong area. And he falls through. What'd you say, Ben?
Her depth
I was going to
perception
activate
is
my
low.
ring right before I hit the ground in case nobody caught me. I was going to prep
Make
to
a
do that.
dexterity. Make a sleight of hand check to see if you can do it at the right time.
27.
Hey, awesome. Not what I wanted to roll. This is what I want to roll.
I
So
cast Mage Hand.
here's the issue
You
with
take
this.
5.
Then.
You take 5 damage.
Here's
5
the-
fall damage.
Here's the issue though. You hit the ground
Yep. You Superman crack your back.
and then go 30 feet back up because you reactivated
Yep, and
the
you
ring.
start falling
No, it
upwards.
was right before I hit the ground was the plan.
Okay, again,
You still
you're
fly back up.
falling, right? You turn
Yeah.
it off so the ground becomes your down again, right? You turn it on
I was
again,
just gonna keep
and you
going
go back
up and
up.
down until somebody successfully was there to catch.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I wanted to make sure you were clear on the fact that you
but
still
no,
went
but
up.
you turned it in as you sleight of hand. Yeah, you caught yourself. You kind of fucking took force damage because you fucking changed your gravity right at the last second.
Mm-hmm.
But now you're going back upwards. And then eventually you can just turn it off. And for the sake of time, because these guys are gonna watch you fucking get hit 9 times
No, I want
before
to try
you.
to save him.
At the same time, they
The
get you
fact that
down.
we're already over the session's time frame.
Yeah, that's true.
You
Oh
guys
shit,
get
46.
down. You guys get on the boat and head over to the island.
Yes.
To save time.
We
One of the
can-
cool things which I will give you as you guys are driving over, as you get closer to the island, the water becomes clear and the tree itself is glowing. It's the only source of light on the island.
I'm gonna look at Torkara and say, "Now's the time.
Right now?
Now's the time. Let him go.
But
He deserves to be
go.
free."
But he's. What if I. What?
He didn't get to kill anyone yet.
He deserves to be free.
All right.
And then I push Aram in the water.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'll push Aram in the water.
Give him the stone and then push him in the water.
Torkara
Can you
moves
hold this?
over.
Bonk.
Torkara moves over to the edge of the boat and holds this little shark totem in her hands. Very
the shark
carefully.
totem
I start whistling
is like a
really ominous
segmented
tune.
wooden shark. So the head actually like fins from its body and its back fins, like so you can kind of move it. It's like the snake toys.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it's fully like almost audible, but yeah, but it's a little tiny shark.
Little friend.
I would have let him go inside the gelatinous cube. That was just me.
It would have done a lot of damage.
Just kind of hold it for a moment and be like, "You be strong, little friend. You'll do great things here. I'm sure of it."
Forget
And
to
then
activate
she
him.
chucks it in the water and shouts, "Swim!"
I wish.
in Elvish.
I wish
So
you were as
as-
nice to your dog as you are to this imaginary shark.
The shark.
My dog rolled in fucking deer shit. Okay, I can't be nice to him right
Well,
now.
he's laying in your bed, so.
Yeah, well, I haven't been sleeping in this bed.
Oh,
This
okay.
room has a spider in it somewhere, and I don't trust it enough to sleep in
Oh
this
no,
bed
you
right
ate it
now.
already. All right.
That's fair. Yeah, that's the spider's room
No,
now.
I woke up to it being somewhere in my room, and then I haven't slept in this room since. It's been like a week.
Gotcha. So when you throw the shark in there and you hit swim, do you wait for it to like sink into the water, or do you like say swim before it hits the water? Like how big of a splash are we talking here?
She says swim before it hits the
I
water.
would like
she
to.
chucks it as hard as she can and shouts swim.
I would like to request that she tosses the shit out of it, like a
Okay,
football.
Make a strength throw to show me, or make an athletics check to show me how
This is a
far
Hail
you throw
Mary.
it.
Fuck yeah.
This is a Hail Mary.
This is
Yeah,
it.
I want to see how far. It
Everything I've
Not
ever
one,
worked
not
for.
one.
28. This is everything I've been working up to.
So,
and I immediately make eye contact with Donegan and go row now.
Yeah.
I'm rowing the shit out of this boat, by the way.
Flies about 30 feet, right? And this area is huge. Like all you see is water all the way across to the cavern peaks at the end. You think it spans again what is this little whole mound of earth that this thing is ever on. As it hits the water and she shouts swim in Elvish and it grows as it splashes, you see the wave rock, but right before that, there's kind of a shadow underneath the shark. And then you see teeth come out of the water.
No!
And then giant teeth close up and fall. You don't see how you don't really see the rest of it, but you see long angular jaws and teeth as it calls and flies, and there's an even bigger wave now coming for your little boat.
I would like to say that it was not transformed yet, so it was a wooden doll when it went in.
No, she said it before it hit the ground.
I know.
Before
it hit, so she said it
yeah.
as it hit it, so it got big and then hit the water. It made a big splash.
Okay, well he's still pissed off inside.
Yeah.
I'm just he's hanging on to a uvula or something.
No. So as you see, like so the jaws come up in there, but as the wave settles, because you guys have to get to the island, as you look back, you see a little wooden shark coming away. Whatever it was seemed to attack the sound and not the shark.
I'm rowing like hell.
Go
No,
shark,
we made it to the
go.
island. He said that. Don't
Okay.
go back.
No.
Don't go back.
No, you
Okay.
made it. You made it to the island because literally the wave carried you there. It's like the biggest thing in the mid center of this little area. As he's rowing, you guys get there. You made it to the island. As you get onto the island, the first thing you see is the tree. The tree is fucking gigantic.
Mhm.
It's not as big as the Grisfoley tree, but it's fucking huge. And each leaf is actually like almost lantern bright as it gives off the light that fills this part of the cavern.
All right, what cool shit's
Um,
on the pedestals? That's all I care about.
So all the pedestals that align it
We're sure to loot.
have different items on them. So there's on the first few you see like encrusted jeweled daggers, you see a freaking you see what is like broken lamps, jewels. Everything in here is giving off heavy magic vibes, including the tree. And on the far end of the island, these pedestals kind of line up to a full-on armor rack. On one side, you see a full-on armor rack, a red and golden blazed leather chest piece with what is it, the kind of almost like bandit leader fur lining on the top.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Gauntlets, leggings. Like this is a full set of red leather embossed with gold, and at the top, where the head would be, is a wooden mask. On top of there, next to it, is a red rapier that's sitting next to the set. This is all easily one set, embossed in golden and looking absolute beautiful. Built around the mask, the chest piece, the gauntlets, and then the parts, the legging parts of the armor is entirely there. Behind it, you see massive giant pole arm that sits on another stand above it all. The pole arm definitely made for larger person to handle, not for small people, but definitely giant. And in each one of these pedestals, there's more and more items that are piled up. Each one jeweled, encrusted,
I'm gonna
and
toss that
leaving highly
pole
magical.
arm. I'm literally just gonna like throw it at Torkar, like so it'll stick in the ground next to her.
Yeah.
Fuck
So
yeah.
giant clunk.
I'm gonna
Pole arm
shovel that armor into the bag.
Yep.
I got the rapier.
It's in the bag. The jewel encrusted dagger I'm gonna give to Gwynveer. And then where's my big fucking gem?
So as you look over to there, you kind of don't see the gem at first, but as you look at the tree, the gem is sitting in the center. There's a hollowed out portion of the tree, where like you would think like a typical owl's nest would be. The gem is sitting right inside the hollowed out portion of the tree.
Can I like stick a dagger in and try and wedge it out? Like, is it stuck in?
So
or is it loose?
it's floating. Yeah, it's floating in the middle. You can
okay,
go ahead
yeah, I thought
freely
you were
try
like,
and pull it out.
it's embedded. Yeah.
No. It's sitting inside, but it's floating.
Yeah.
You see, the magic seems to be
You
funneling
trying to
into
trick
the
me and you
tree.
gave me a bag of hold. I'm just gonna scoop that shit up. You trying to trick
Okay.
me into touching it and lose a wisdom save. That's what you're trying to do.
The
I'm not gonna do it.
The minute the gem,
Yeah, we should have Indiana Jones it and put the fucking big ass swim rock in its place. I don't know.
no, the minute that the gem leaves the tree, the lights die. This cave is now completely dark.
We got what we were after. Let's get the fuck out
Time
of
to
here.
teleport.
Alright, we
Get the
need
fuck
to
outta here.
we need to get
Point of
Not
order.
only is it dark,
Do I
all
smell smoke yet?
no, but you do smell brimstone.
No.
I
I mean from.
Fucking idiot.
I mean
No,
from
you're in
back
a cavern
upstairs.
below. You don't smell anything. You're way down. You're in a cavern below. You don't smell
I'm
anything.
3
yet.
flights
You
down.
don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Is this like a
No,
flammable?
you're 3 flights.
tree?
He was 3 flights down. You're like
Oh, and
5.
then further. Okay.
Yeah, you're further flights down. Because you're in a giant cavern. Like you went down the length of the cavern because
And,
it started at the top.
I look at the party and I'm like, grab what you want. We're leaving.
Yeah.
And I immediately
Yeah,
pull
grab
that gem.
whatever I see.
Everything bag of holding. Everything.
Torkar
Alright.
immediately
Yep.
grabs the pole arm, grips it tightly, and is like, "Let's get the fuck out of here."
And
I light the
As
tree on
you
fire.
as you grab it, everybody make it just a dexterity check. Try and keep your balance. Your rogues, fucking do it. The literal earth beneath you starts to rumble
Shit, I
Check
fall.
or save?
So-
Check.
Save the
okay. So that's plus
whatever
3 then.
you're proficient, the one you're proficient, the one that's fucking huge for all of you because you're
It's gonna be
okay.
dirty 20 for me because it's 3 plus 4.
saves.
17.
14.
17.
16.
Yeah, nobody got below a 10, right?
No.
Nope.
Okay, you all easily steady yourselves as you loot goblin the hell out of this place.
Shovel.
Yeah, you notice in the
Shovel.
distance in some areas there's other caverns that have some light in it. Magical light has seemed to be going in it now that there's no light keeping anything hidden. But the earth beneath you literally starts to rumble. The water starts to flip, flop, and shake as bigger things underneath the water have now become unsettled.
And I touch somebody who touches somebody who touches somebody who touches somebody who's touching everybody. And then I focus on the rock and we go zip zap, zippity bap.
Circle touch.
But before
So as you
that
grab
happens,
the rock,
I
you know you have
throw a
to
match
put
at
it on the ground.
What?
You throw a match.
Yeah, throw a
Yeah.
match at the tree before we leave.
I listen. So I want to steal one of the leaves too. I want to have her cut one of the leaves and shove it in my bag.
Yeah, it's no longer glowing. by
That's
the
fine.
way.
I don't care. I just want the leaf.
Yeah. Yep, that's fine. You
It's
can have
big-
a leaf from
It's
the
a
tree.
big old leaf. I want a leaf.
Yeah, it's not only bright, but the veins that would have been the tree leaf are crystallized as you pull it out. Like it's actually pretty hard to pull out. It snaps.
She's got a pole arm
after
that
some
just
light.
shook the planet, so I'm gonna assume that she can cut that shit loose.
You think it's the pole arm, but yeah.
Flap.
It's either that or
But no,
the
it snaps
dragon in
off
this
like rock.
motherfucker.
Yeah, but it snaps off like a rock. And you get it, and it's almost like a rocky leaf. It feels crystallized
That's
in
fine.
its nature. Like
Just
but you
before
get in
we
there,
teleport,
you get in there.
I want to say, did I tell you guys that was a translation about a dragon? Just as we teleport, I just want to drop that.
Yeah.
Drop that
Everybody
bomb.
make your Constitution saves for teleporting again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because you're using a ghostly tongue.
Oh, I didn't throw up. 19.
Hey!
13.
Where were these rolls earlier today?
Fucking right.
Where were they?
Okay. Did anybody roll below a 10?
I got 18.
No.
Donegan got
Okay.
a 10. Yeah.
No, 10 is exactly where you need it. So as you guys get through, you feel the ghostly energy encompass you once again. You feel like your body is being torn from it, like your soul is being torn from your body, and then all of a sudden your body snaps back to, and you're all
Reality?
in the, yeah, basically, all back in the.
And then I push his
Tunnel.
ring and he goes, whoop, there goes gravity.
Yep.
Mom,
I was
spaghetti.
waiting for that one.
Right, yeah, and I was lined up. I couldn't
I
resist
had it
that.
lined up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, so you guys all appear back into the room. The room is not lit. It is dark, and there is no sounds coming out of anywhere because the door is closed. But as soon as you guys do appear, lights do slowly start to tick on. You notice that it knows that somebody knows that you're in the room at the very least. But with that, you've managed to escape and divvy up your loot. My only question is, because I want to finish up this at the end so you guys can go sleep, because I know some of you guys got some busy stuff, is do you guys give him the ruby?
Yeah. I don't
Sure.
see why not.
Cool.
No.
He gets the ruby.
I got all the other
Awesome.
loot. I don't give a shit. You can have the ruby.
I got a
and
pole
then,
arm. I'm out.
Yep.
Alright,
So
bet.
your
Ruby gets
pole
handed
arm.
over.
I was gonna give you
Torkara
some other
dipped.
shit, but alright,
So
bet.
Torkara, as you pull the have the pole arm for a while, it smells distinctly of brimstone. And you feel
It smells like sulfur and rotten asshole.
Stinks.
pretty
just
much
as
it
much as
smells
she does.
distinctly of brimstone, and it seems to urge you to. You seem to be a bit more angry whenever you use it. But essentially, you give if
Take
you
a level of barbarian.
once Elio, yeah, basically, once Elio, comes back down, you hand him over the ruby, which he
Yeah,
says,
no, I
thank
just
you.
I set it on the counter and then we all leave.
Yeah, nothing happens whenever you touch the ruby. By the way, it seems to still glow, but you put
Dump
it
that
down.
shit out.
He lets you guys go, and you all live happily ever after, right, JJ?
For a short time. So here's the thing. A little after this, and a little more of the story comes out. And a little more of the story being that Sam gets a little possessive over the loot. Sam gives you small things, but he won't separate from that armor. He won't separate from that that mask, and he won't separate from that sword. A few years later, that sword is stolen from him, and he goes looking for it. And he believes he knows where it's at, so he goes to a farm of 2 people he once knew. He enters that farm in the dead of night while they're asleep. He can't find the sword, and he violently lashes out and kills them both in their sleep. Those 2 people being Donegan and Gwynvere, who were married and had a young child. That young child cries and whines and moans its way. But that cries drills into Sam's head. He can't get it out of his head, even though he's only focused on the sword. It's just something in the back of his head is drilling that sound into his head. So he leaves. He rides his horse. He gets about a mile away. And he stops. Just stops the horse, and he sits there for probably 10 minutes until he kind of bites his nerve, and he turns around and he heads back. He scoops up the child, wraps it in some kind of bloody blanket, because that's all that's left, on a freezing winter night. And that child's name is Vincent.
I knew that you were going to end that with that. I knew I was going to tie in there somewhere.
Nice. That's nice.
That is the adventure in which was transcribed to you by Alien, our dear departed friend, before he left us.
Before I got Thanos snapped away.
Does anybody have any questions?
Does the shark live on?
For a short period of time until the dragon is let loose. It was in fact the ruby, the dragon's eye, that was imprisoning it underneath the water. So yeah, for a short time.
What dragon is it?
The dragon, as in the red dragon that we encountered a while back. No, different dragon. Okay.
This dragon is a very old dragon.
He's not
Malagos.
A very young dwarf.
He's not red.
Yeah,
it's
he's not red.
Malagos.
He's not red.
Dragon.
He's not red.
No, it's not.
Malagos.
It's not gray, the time dragon either.
Nope.
This is another dragon that's gonna come to fuck us up.
This
is it the bone dragon? Son of a bitch!
This is.
It's been down there for a long time.
The white
I'll tell you
It's
that.
been down there for a long time, and the only thing keeping it from escaping was the ruby and the tree. Which, keep in mind, the tree was failing once the ruby was taken out of it.
It's the bone dragon that Silver's gonna eventually have to square up with.
Sorry, you got pain and pity on your side. As long as you keep him tolerant.
Speaking of which, pain and pity was in the horde.
They were?
Yep.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy being like, "Ooh, polearm."
I didn't get to describe them.
Yeah,
a lot of the shit got taken.
But
yeah,
everything got fed into the hole.
Yeah, everything got fed in the hole, but that's how pain and pity escaped the vault.
I'm guessing it's also where my sword came from.
And the
mask. Things came from.
Yeah, it's also where your mask came from.
Well, yeah.
So you remember the mask gives you the ability to change your face into whoever you want.
Mm-hmm.
The armor allows you to change yourself, like your body, into whoever you want.
Mm-hmm.
So then you can truly hide in plain sight.
Generate shit happens with that armor.
But
anyway,
there was a full set. Yep. JJ, you specifically in your non-passing. You want to know where the locker combination? You were the combination to the safe was?
No.
Specifically,
I do want to know what Jonas did when I let him out.
So Jonas went upstairs.
That's all I care about.
And yeah, Jonas immediately. So after you guys left, he immediately went upstairs. He did not give you 10 minutes. He did not give a fuck. He was faking eating the entire time. He rushed upstairs. He killed the receptionist,
that's fine,
the admin people, and then his way up to there, because he's also a rogue, a little bit higher level of a rogue. He just didn't have help.
He did have help.
He killed his way up to try and let his things. He was also a Shatter Kai, so he had a bit more of a shadow on his step. But he made his way up to try and free his people. He ended up being killed by his people before the whole banking thing literally crumbled in on them.
Nice.
Because the whole realm was built on the dragon.
Love that.
Anarchy.
Into that.
I did that.
You did that.
No
Anyway,
more
You
good
did?
night.
bank.
Night.
No more bank.
There is no more
Yeah,
bank.
it is gone.
And that's
It is-
how we fix the United States government's issues with banks. We just blow up the dragon underneath them.
We just blew up the dragon army.
Yeah.
Ben, do you have any questions about your parents? Because I did write whole backstories for your parents.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, as much as me as a person am kind of interested, no, because Vincent doesn't know.
You don't even know your parents' real names.
Yeah. I
Though
mean,
that
you
does
just
change the backstory we originally wrote,
It does.
but not like a substantial amount to care about.
No, but isn't it more gruesome?
It is. Well, I mean, either way, it was still gruesome. The original one was too.
Yeah, but I feel
Yeah.
like this gave you a lot more drive. And
Anybody have any-
and now you as Vincent know about it because you as Vincent were just told this story that you played through as your father.
anybody have any other questions?
Nope.
I made so many magic items for this, and you just shoved them in the bag without investigating any of them.
What was in the safe? I don't care what the combination was. Just what was in the safe? It was just money.
Okay, so in the safe there was some gold, yes, but in the safe there's a ring of optic ataxia. Basically, combined with the gravity ring, lets you fucking actually use it on the opposite direction or in midair without floating it. But if you just put on the ring of optic ataxia, literally you don't know what's left or right, and everything's at disadvantage.
But if you combine both rings,
of them when it's active,
you pretty much just get to fly.
yeah, you can't fly, but you can do things while you're moving.
And
but
what was the enchanted bracelet in his desk?
Oh, it was a let me go up because I have a whole thing for this. It was meant to get you past the cube. Where is my fucking it's the ring of ataxia.
You're telling me this motherfucker, the head of security, had a key to get past the fucking thing, but he didn't have the keys to get in the fucking jail cells? That's some bullshit. That doesn't track. That does not track.
It's called cube walking armor. It allows the wearer to pass through gelatinous cubes without being affected in any way. So normally when you open the door up the top without, like, if you guys would have tried to open the door and didn't use the scroll, because if you didn't give the dude his dragon wine, he wouldn't have reminded you to use the page.
Yeah, I remember to use it. I was gonna use it anyway.
Yeah. So if you didn't give him the wine, he was not going to remind you guys. But since you did, he reminded you. But if you didn't use it and you managed to get it open, the cube would have been in that bottom room, and you would have walked right into it. But essentially, the bracelet gives you a cube walking armor. It was given to him by Valdor because it's just a thing he made forever ago. But it just allows you to walk through gelatinous cubes without being affected.
It's fine. That old guy's gonna fucking hate you guys. I just want to say that. But yeah, I guess we're done, right?
Yeah.
So we run labs.
Missed all
No,
of
we're
the
not
shit.
going to labs. So
I made a scythe too.
I know.
No one picked it up. I'm so mad.
Imagine how I feel when I do all this shit and I'm like, you guys have any questions? And you just sit here and it's crickets. Imagine how I feel for 51 sessions. Imagine.
I have a fucking flaming sword, a Gatling crossbow, a scythe.
It's all in the bag.
The only one you got was the polearm.
It's all
the
in
only
the
one
bag.
you got was the polearm.
I got a sword and some armor and shit. Just shoved it all in the bag.
You got a sword, a flaming sword.
You're talking about if we would have gone to other islands? Are we talking about? Or like gone to other caves?
The scythe is on another island.
Okay.
Because it's literally a ghost scythe. It's fucking cool as shit.
Oh, so it'd just be floating around doing whatever it wants. That's fucked up.
It's the scythe of the banshee, so it's literally just a possessed Banshee Scythe.
It'd be
So you
screaming.
mean you would have given us a really cool item for 20 minutes and then we could never seen it again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you say
Exactly.
that, but all these items now exist.
Now exist in Sam's possession.
Right.
You gave them all pretty much to Sam.
Sam shoveled them all in a
I
bag
would
and
like
didn't
to
give any
remind you.
away.
Yeah. Also, you gave Taroka a fucking demonic polearm, but hey.
Still
We'll fight that
Torkara.
fight when we get there.
Still
yeah.
Torkara.
I'm still gonna get it wrong.
I actually
every time.
named her because I was thinking about playing Borderlands, and Torg, the big fucking
Torg.
super ripped guy, Torg. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be Torkara.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But fucking anybody who's here watching, have a good night. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next week. If you care to watch any reruns, go to YouTube. They're all on YouTube.
Yeah.
So go watch some reruns on YouTube.
4,000
Other than that, have a good night.
Okay. You guys didn't fight my crocodile.
No.